that's always fantasy racism is allowed. It's part of the experience. And I just said that on recording.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
be
I'm like,
fantasy
all right.
progressive.
All right. I know it's been fucking like 3 months. Does anybody remember what happened last time?
We're getting ready to head off to the battlefield, technically. I think we like just left. Or like a day out? Something like that.
No, Ethan was
I
gonna
don't think
do
we.
like a competition.
Yeah, I did. I did a competition, and then
Did you complete it?
Yes, you did.
pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the trials are not a they were not a like this person is the best. They beat everybody else. They are a example of if you can complete the trial, you complete the trial. So
Mm-hmm.
with a little bit of like competition in there, obviously. But like they're not like, oh, and now all the people that have beat the trial are gonna face each other. Like that's not they don't care that much.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
They're not those kind of guys. So anyway, no. So I think both Obura and Valoran completed trials, and does anybody remember what happened at the end of the session?
Obura fucked off.
Oh, Burrow went away.
I remember that part.
You all got wasted.
Oh yeah.
Except for Locker.
Right.
Locker got a little bit drunk.
That's right. Yeah.
And carried.
Oh yeah, Locker fucked off too.
But Locker carried somebody back to their room and left somebody else.
I think it was me. I think she carried Zarin back to his room and then left Halloran shit-faced downstairs, I thought.
I think Halloran and Ganelon are still at the bar. And yes, correct. And Zarin and Obura and Locker had returned to the dormitory or the residence for important figures. So anyway, morning comes around. It is the last day of the festival. You guys are planning on leaving this day, or at least that was. And I need all of you to make me Constitution checks. I don't see how bad of hangovers you have.
Checks or saving throws? I guess it doesn't really matter.
I mean, if you're proficient in con, you can use it.
Yeah, I'm not. No ass.
I am 21.
18.
Okay.
Dicks.
Zarin is he is not having a good time. The other two of you, it's literally like that slight tinge behind your eyes, but you're just like, yeah, I've been drunk before. Like I've been wasted. It's fine. Whatever.
Need a
Zarin
pancake house.
Zarin
Coffee.
is probably Zarin. You wake up like under your bed, like your legs, like you're just under like you tried, or your legs are out from under the bed, the top of your torso is under the bed, like you tried to crawl under the bed, but then you passed out about halfway through that action.
Gotcha.
So you kind of wake up
Just
and
wake
like
up. Bam.
yeah, you like smack your head on the fucking boards, and you're like,
Which helps, I'm sure, a lot with the help with the hangover.
Truly.
The other two of you, actually, wake up to like your escort guys like shaking you awake, and they're like, hey, you guys, like, are you guys good?
Hello. Doing great. Thank you.
Yep.
um, they're like, cool. We would really appreciate it if you went back to the administration district so that we could get some sleep.
Bless you.
Yeah. Could you? Yeah, absolutely. Just stop yelling at me, and I'll leave.
Mm.
Stop yelling at me.
So yeah, so and they like um you notice like one of them like uh talks to the like barkeeper, hands him some kind of like parchment or something before you guys leave. And I mean, if you'd like to roll a perception check to see if you can hear what he says, go ahead.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not great. Probably not. 9.
You basically, the only gist you get out of what they're saying through your slight headache and being woken up and being told like get out of the bar is basically you hear like the word payment. And that's about it. So
Are you okay over there? Like,
Dude, no, I'm fucking dying.
like you sneezed
Oh,
like
what the
7
fuck?
times.
he's got hay fever.
I got something, dude. This is fucking wild.
Yeah. So anyway, guards lead you guys back to the administration district. Kind of like back to your rooms or whatever, and then like when they get to the administration district, they swap out with 2 new guards, like 2 new escorts, or whatever, and the 2 new escorts are like, they kind of laugh. They're like, heard you guys had quite the time.
Oh yeah.
Stop yelling at me.
Sorry, sorry. Not often we have to pull all nighters.
I'm sorry that you guys had to pull all nighters. That's not.
he's like, oh no, not me, not me. He's like Dave over there.
Well,
He's gonna
apologize to those guys for us. I feel bad.
It's fine. It's our responsibility. Um, I've been told that you guys have been issued your whatever you want to call them, your fucking certificates, your registrations that are gonna allow you to get provisions. Um, we can do that, and later today, if you want to gather your companions, um, I could take you to like that place once you're all gathered and ready. So we can escort you there.
Or, um, has anyone seen Locker or Obura?
No.
I mean,
Stop
you
yelling.
guys, yeah, you guys are kind of at the entrance to like the dormitory area, which if you remember, there's like a common room, and then your guys' rooms are all kind of around that. And Zarin is struggling in his room. You can kind of hear him groaning through the door.
I guess I'll go like knock on everyone's door and be like, "Hey, we're gonna go get provisions."
Zarin's door is not fully closed. You kind of knock and it kind of
I'll knock
opens
on the
a
door and
little
it
bit
just
later.
swings open.
Like just a little bit.
It's
Like
just gonna be like,
not.
"Oh no!"
He is like half slumped against with his head against the wall, and he like he's trying to move, but he can't. He's struggling.
Oh no, buddy.
All I remember is like you guys rolled so poorly on your fucking constitution checks for getting
So
grounded. I
bad.
was
We
like,
all failed. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you guys are fucking gone. Where's Aaron?
I don't have anything to help you.
Why do people do this shit? It
Stop
hurts.
yelling at me.
At this point, Locker has kind of come out of her room, and she's like, I do not think you should drink. And she like peeks her head over Ganelon's shoulder into the doorway. She's like, my tribe has a medicinal concoction that helps after such nights out. Let me prepare you some. And she kind of goes back into her room and rubbages her things. What are you guys? You guys just waiting to see? I mean, what are you guys?
Yeah,
I'll go
I'm-
knock on. She's making us a concoction. I'll go knock on Obura's door to see if he's still around, and when he's obviously not, I'll just be like, well, he'll turn up eventually.
Yeah, you knock on Obura's door, or you go to knock on Obura's door, and you notice that it is wide open, and his room looks very, very empty. His bed is not like neatly made, but like it seems to have been made to the best of its capacity, and there seems to be some kind of note on the bed, like a piece of
I
paper.
will look at the note.
In very kind of just scribbly, uh, but surprisingly like kind of well defined, like what you would think a man who knows how to write well, who is constantly inebriated, would probably write like. um, and it just basically says, I do not like being watched all the time. I take my leave. If we see each other again at the war front, I hope you all are well. Obura.
Ganon was just like nod, tuck the paper into like a little pocket, and be like, "Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool." And then walk out and be like, "All right, well, Obura's gone. Probably not coming back. Um, do you guys want to go head out immediately to go get provisions, or is there other stuff you want to do first?"
Locker at this point, kind of is like, Obura has left. Well, as she kind of like hands you each a little steaming cup or mug, more like little thick
There's
wooden
these hot toddies.
fucking anyway, yeah, and it smells very like almost sarsaparilla-y. Like it's very strong, like mint, like root smell. Um, and she hands you kind of like, yeah, a little heated, almost like steaming. Like there's a little bit of steam, but it's not like constantly steaming. Like they're warm. They're not fucking scalding hot or whatever.
right.
Um,
I chug that shit.
Yeah, I'll hammer that now.
yeah, it tastes like you just fucking you almost gag. It's like fucking like imagine like biting straight into fucking a medicine fucking pill. Like like it's just medicinal root all the way down. Which it like
This
it's just
is
like
worse.
immediately, yeah, it's just like whoa. Like bleh, and then you're like I don't feel the tingle behind my
Effective.
eyes. Yeah, you're like whoa. Like it's like an immediate shock of like whoa.
That was horrible. I like it.
Yeah, you're like whoa. Wait a second. My
I would
nostrils
say
are
Alright.
so
Zaren's like
clear. You're like my sinuses. Ooh.
I would say Zaren's pretty used to this kind of flavor, so he's not as taken aback by it.
Yeah, Zarin like doesn't even react. His eyes like
It's
widen a little
just
bit.
like,
He's like, "Ooh,
wait,
okay."
do I know what was used in this? Can I tell from drinking it?
Make me a nature check.
Um,
Dirty 20.
You're not super familiar with medicinal roots from Einsfell, but uh, this tastes very similar to medicinal roots that are used to often kind of like smelling salts. Like a lot of the times they can be used to keep people awake when like going unconscious is a like a danger and detriment to their health.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed with some other things that you can't really like. That's the only root you recognize. There's some other hints of other plants and things in there that you don't recognize.
Okay.
So it's very much a shock factor of like, oh, you're hungover. This is gonna kick your ass, like and knock the shit out of you. So
Yeah.
anyway, and as she hands you guys this and you all down it or whatever, um, she goes, well, this might be a good time for me to mention that I am thinking of staying here.
Oh yeah?
you're going to stay?
I, after learning that I am not a immediate threat to the people around me and that this country would welcome me, uh, there is much to learn here between honing my smithing craft, which I have fallen out of, and learning more about dragons and dragon metal. There's no better place in the world for that than the country where the last dragon resides, you know? So,
Allegedly.
and there are, and she does kind of nod like, allegedly. And also, if I were to become a danger, then um, there are people here that I believe could handle that. And if I I can help people by being here, um, and hopefully go back to my tribe. I do not know if I do not feel that my path is leads to the war front as you guys so seem. I have a the people here do not like Relicians, but I know that Relicians um, do not mean badly. So I do not necessarily trust going to such a dangerous place under the orders of people that don't trust other good people. If that
Well,
sways any of you.
well, you will be missed. You are. I hope we cross paths again.
And she kind of um, takes like a kind of a warrior's like fist symbol and is like, you are all strong, and if you find answers, I would love to hear them. So be well on your journey. And
You as well.
then she picks up her packs and her things and she heads out. So
Before she goes, Zaren will say, I do too hope we meet again. Your company has been a welcome one.
I appreciate that, sir. It's may you all hone your blades and become the best versions of yourselves you may be. And she leaves. So, and with that,
And then there were three.
and then there were three. All right,
Well,
that was real simple,
to the
real easy.
provisioners.
To the provisioners. Okay, cool.
If everyone else is cool with it, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
Sick.
Seems good to me.
You guys, go back to the kind of the entrance to the dormitory area. Your two escorts are waiting there, and as you approach them, they're like, "Ah, I see you're ready. Good. Um, you have your certificates or like your God, what am I gonna call those? Your forms?
Papers, please.
Ganelon will pull out his papers. I'm pretty sure I got them.
You did get them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pull them out.
You go to pull your papers out, and your papers are missing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, let's just hold on.
I do the same thing.
Lots of pockets in the wizard robes. You know, god damn it.
Haloran goes to do the same thing.
Sorry, Krem,
His
damn it.
are also missing.
Oh god! Wow! Imagine that. We get drunk in a one fucking bar and people will steal our fucking papers. Great.
Does Darren have his papers?
Zarin does have his papers.
Locker leaving and be like, wait, Locker, real quick, give me your papers.
Zarin pulls his papers out, and the guards kind of like look at the other two of you, and he's like, "Well, I mean, you only really need one copy, I suppose, if you're all together." So.
Oh,
Hell
good,
yeah!
good, okay.
Yup.
What would stealing papers like these serve anybody? Because we definitely had some.
He goes, "Your papers were stolen."
Assuming we don't have them anymore, I had them right here in my pocket.
He turns to his buddy. He's like, "I know Dave just went to bed, but you're gonna have to go tell him that he has to go tell the captain that these fine gentlemen's papers are missing." Because I'm not telling that to the captain. And
If
the
it's
other guy's like,
gonna cause problems for Dave, I don't. Maybe we just.
We just ignore it for now, you know?
and the other guy
I
goes,
think it'll be
the other
fine.
guy goes, "Hey man, I'm not telling the captain. I'm Dave. Dave could go fucking tell him. Yeah, sure." And he wanders.
I'm 5 months from retirement. I ain't saying a word.
Yeah, he runs off. The other guy runs off, and the guy's like, "Not your fault. We if your papers were stolen, it would have been last night, which from the reports, you guys were at the bar. It's hard to watch people in the bar. He won't get in much trouble, but we will find them. Those have an Asonic signature, and we can pull out a
Hmm.
Well, instead of bothering
how
somebody, why don't we just go ahead and track them down?
well, I can't track them down. I'm not a
No.
Masonic tracker. That's the captain's job. He'll get a hold of one and he'll find them. So, but somebody's got to tell him
All
that
right.
they're missing. So,
All right. Where is he?
I'll tell him. Where's he at? I'll tell him.
okay, well, I guess we're following fucking Jim. All right, like he takes
All
you
right, Jim.
after the other guy. Whatever. He's like, but then he's like, all right, Jim probably went to go wake Dave up. Fucking Dave deserves it.
I probably just misplaced mine. There's no
Poor
reason to get Dave in
Dave.
trouble.
Well, yeah. Well, we still need to find them because those are specifically crafted and made so that
No,
certain
of course,
dignitaries have access to things in the city, and if somebody got a hold of them that shouldn't have them, then we're all gonna be
Oh.
in fucking trouble. So,
Of course.
so
We'll find them. I just don't think it's worth Dave getting in trouble for my negligence in misplacing them.
I mean,
okay.
it's not our fault. We got drunk in a tavern. People do that all the time. I'm assuming.
People do that all the time, probably.
True. Dave and his compatriot probably should have escorted you back to the administration district. How? Why? And he kind of thinks to himself. He's like, why wouldn't he have? How drunk did you get?
Incredibly.
I don't remember a lot of what happened.
Zarin like shrinks.
Catastrophically. Look at the state he's in.
Oh my god, he's turned into a rat.
If I'm smaller, the hangover will be smaller.
He turns into a rat and his eyes just like.
I
I thought they only did that when they were happy. All right. Anyway, so he walks you down some halls through kind of the administration building. You guys pass like the fucking clerks, and it's the one lady, and she just stares daggers at Ganelon as he passes by.
Hey, sorry.
And she's like, I see you're in trouble. She's like causing problems, huh? Like
No, we're great, dude. We don't do that.
Actually, no, we didn't cause any problems. Somebody else caused problems, and we got to find
Yeah,
the person who caused problems.
We got robbed. That's not our fault.
she just chuckles to herself. She's like, well, good luck. You guys like go down some more halls.
I whisper to the Ganelon as we proceed, like, what if it was her? What if you pissed her off so bad she stole your fucking shit?
Dude, that's motive. It's definitely her.
That's motive.
No, you guys like get to kind of this this fancier door. Not by like a lot, like the wood's just not as like it's been well oiled and varnished. This nice door. And the guy knocks.
That's one well-oiled door.
You know, a guy's like, who is it? And he's like, it's fucking, I don't know.
Your mom.
Insert NPC guard name. And he's like, come on in. He's like, I have the dignitaries with me. He's like, okay. And he's like, well, sir, they seem to have misplaced their papers. They got drunk. And the captain actually is like, I was already made aware of the situation. He's like, are you serious? He's like, no, actually, Dave, like, told me there were suspicious figures at the bar with you guys, but they couldn't keep a track of you the entire time last night. Supposedly you were partying pretty hard. He's like,
yeah, we got pretty rowdy.
he's like impressive. He's like, and then they lost sight of you, and of the suspicious figures. So I wasn't aware that they stole your papers, but we were investigating these suspicious figures anyway. Sounds like they stole your papers. So he's like, but that makes it easier to find them because now we know we just need to track down the sonic signature of those papers. So, and at this point, like the other guard like knocks, and he's like, Jim, you got Dave with you? You just hear like Dave's like, yeah. he's like, they got me out of bed. And he's like, I'm so sorry, Dave. Go back to bed.
Dave, I'm so sorry.
He's like, yeah.
I never meant for this to happen.
He's like, no, it's fine. It's my job. He's like, oh. he's like, man, he's like, first festival duty. I don't even get the festival off. He's like, I'm gonna go party tonight as soon as I wake up. He's like, I'm going to bed. So
I'm going
anyway,
the fuck
Jim,
to sleep.
and then he's like, Jim, leave Dave alone. Go fetch me a tracker. Jim's like, I hate going over to the Asonic district. He's like, I don't give a fuck, Jim. And also, stop talking back to me in front of dignitaries. And Jim's like, you watch him like,
You're making me look bad in front of the dignitaries.
you watch Jim like, sorry, yes, sir. Fucking walks away. He's like, sorry, give Jim fucking 10 minutes. Is there anything else I can do for you, gentlemen? Would you like some morning coffee? Like, he's like,
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
okay.
Actually, I have a
Anytime they get
question.
the taste of fucking dirt on my mouth.
I know that.
Just a quick,
Yeah.
quick question. Is there? You guys are talking about the Asonic signature of these papers. Is there a way to hide Asonic signatures? Because if these shady individuals were targeting us and went after the papers, wouldn't they know of a way to hide it if there was a way?
Perhaps. I mean, we'll find out when the tracker comes. Yes, you can hide Sonic signatures. I mean, obviously, essence is in everything, and if you have mastery over it, you can change and influence, basically limitless things, supposedly. I'm not an essence user really myself. Only a bit of self-strengthening. Um, I've never been able to influence anything outside of my own body. But I've seen some crazy things that people can do. So if these individuals are that skilled and they knew, you know, uh, specifically to target the papers, maybe they bite him. And if they did, then it's fine because if they ever try to use them for the paper's purpose, they have to show it off so we can, you know, check the signature. That's kind of the whole purpose of the paper is that signature, the sonic signature that is embedded when we create the papers, proves to us that these are authentic papers and that the dignitaries and the people who receive these get the things that they want. So if they ever try to use them, then we'll just check the signature and be like, these are the stolen papers. So, I mean, I don't know who's trying to steal your papers, but they're kind of fucking stupid. Which makes me think it was more of like somebody noticed that you were important people, probably because you had escorts, and just kind of went for important looking things because those papers do look important. They are, fucking like, and I mean, and people can sense essence, so maybe they just saw that they were essence and they thought that they were essence scrolls or something else. So.
Okay, with that said, can it work the other way? Are they able to use these papers to find us?
I mean,
Like,
I mean, there's
I mean,
if
if they can't use the papers to find you, someone would need to know your
the
Asonic
signature of those
signature.
papers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone would need to know your
Mm.
personal Asonic. Basically, when we create papers, right, we create a separate paper, like a pair of papers. And so the original pair of papers are kept in the accounting and the division or whatever, and the other papers are sent out to whoever they're supposed to be, and then when the Asonic signature is checked, it checks against the paired paper. So, like, you can't.
Mm.
It's not tied to you at all. It's just like, I mean,
Okay.
the only reason it's tied to you is because in the accounting office, next to the paired paper, it says, you know, your name next to the paper, so that we know that you are the correct person using the paper. Like,
Okay.
They won't
Alright.
be able to track you using this. They would have to know your Asonic signature, which identifying a person's Asonic signature is way harder than the predetermined, prefabricated Asonic signatures that are imprinted into these papers.
Mm. Oh, okay. All right. It's fine.
And then the captain's like, I never thought I'd have to be explaining this to you, but I mean, it's fine. I'm not like at least that's how
I mean, I
I
already know that.
understand it works. So he's like, there could be some real fancy shenanigan shit going on in the background. I don't know enough about essence. So that's how I understand it, is that there's two pieces of paper and we can use the signature from one to track the other. So I guess if somebody got like both sets of papers, but even then, like if you had both sets of papers and you tried to use them somewhere, the first set of papers wouldn't be able to be checked because we wouldn't have the second set of papers. So he's like, really, I don't understand why somebody would steal your papers, which makes me think that it's just some idiots trying to steal something from people who look important.
We're
Oh,
easy
Are
target
oh,
you
okay.
and they're stupid.
did you guys check the rest of your bags? Like, are you missing anything else from a night out on the town? Like, are these the
I mean, I
only
didn't
things
have
you're
my
missing?
entire livelihood with me.
Candle just starts rummaging through his stuff. Am I missing anything else?
Um, if you had any loose coinage in your pockets, it is also gone. Which,
Um, I don't know if you set my gold piece to 0, but that's what it's at.
He did not
uh,
because I have quote unquote 315. I'm assuming that's most of at least I'm assuming I think I got 300 from the
yeah,
competition.
yeah. Like
So
it,
I
I'm
have
not
it would
nothing.
have
sure.
been if you're carrying 300 gold, that's like a huge fucking like that's a pouch. Uh, um, but no, your pouch is not missing. Um, there
I
doesn't
did have
seem to
a
be.
signet ring that signified me as a person of nobility. Um,
Nope. For some
that's about the
reason,
only thing worth any money that I have.
nope. For some reason, only these papers is missing. So, other than if you had, like I said, loose change
Yeah.
in your pockets or something, like, because obviously
No.
these papers were like folded up in your guys' pockets or in your bags or whatever, and so if there was like loose change near that, but you know, you didn't
Mhm.
really have any. Haloran has a secured pouch, like, of 300 fucking gold. So,
I also have I mean, the only thing I really carry with me all the time, outside of like my backpack, which would have been probably kept in a room, would be like a journal that I keep with me on the inside of like a coat. But
yeah,
I got like my spell book.
no. And the only
yeah,
reason you guys
let
had
'em- let
these
'em take that
papers,
shit.
like, on you is because, like, I'm pretty sure they were given to you right before you guys went out to party. Like when they were, like,
For
when you
sure.
guys were leaving the events, I'm pretty sure is when they were given to you. So, anyway,
I'll be like, oh, Brett, they took 20 gold from me.
a good deception roll, I guess.
I was about to
Oh
say
fuck,
I
dude!
can
No,
I
I rolled really good. 21.
He's like, yeah, that makes it more likely that it's just common thieves and they thought the papers looked important. Um, I mean, if we catch them, we'll make sure to get you your gold back, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, anyway,
Zarin, you see him pull out like some totems. It's like, no, I'm not missing anything. I don't think.
He's got pockets full of rocks, dude.
yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want those, my guy.
There's a couple rocks that pop out. I mean,
yeah, he's like, really interesting. Okay. Uh, yeah. A few more minutes go by. Jim shows up, and interestingly enough, he shows up with a guy wearing a blindfold. And the captain's like, ah,
You kind of want to like
perfect.
lean over to Halor and like they clearly have their top fucking guys on this.
The captain's like, ah, good. Were you?
Good.
Did you debrief it? I'm sorry, what?
You said
The
good.
guy, he can't
guy-
fucking see, dude.
Ah, you guys have never seen a tracker before. These men are incredibly sensitive to
Blind?
sonic
Oh.
signatures.
Right.
Blind. Super duper blind.
And so therefore, in order to heighten that that sense of tracking a sonic signatures, deprivation of the other senses allows for that enhancement. So a lot of them purposefully remove those other options.
Can I like check for like earplugs and stuff?
I mean, you can. The blindfold guy, like, literally just goes. He goes, "No, yeah, it's a lot easier to see the world when you don't have eyes." And he kind of lifts his blindfold, and there's just empty sockets.
Oh, it's worse.
I didn't
Oh
need that.
wow.
I didn't need that.
He's like, "That's most people's reaction. That's why I wear this." And he's
No, I
like
actually would
super
prefer
fucking
it.
chipper.
to
Like,
just randomly.
Hey, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I just wasn't expecting there to not be eyes. You know.
he goes, I mean, some
I
of the
thought like
some of the
maybe it was like
guys.
after work, like you clock out and you can take the blindfold off.
Well, some of the guys do that. You know, they just keep their eyes closed. But let me tell you, those guys can't track shit down like I can. He's like, because I can tell each one of you. You really
What
give
am I
off
thinking right
bad
now?
vibes.
What? Who? Who you pointing at?
All three of you. And like without
Oh.
looking at
Zarin
you,
is
he
like
points,
hiding
like he
behind
just
them.
points to Zarin, you, and Ganelon. Like he just immediately is like,
Bad vibes, dude. We haven't done nothing. I'm sorry, it was rude, but that was.
it's very similar to like the research department. I don't like going near there. The essence near there gets fuzzy and
Oh yeah.
mangled.
I just like turned like Jim from The Office to Ganelon. Like.
Yeah, it'll do
Anyway,
that.
I can see why you're important and why they've pulled me out to find whatever it is you're looking for. And the captain's like, yeah. They've lost their papers. And he's like, really? You pulled me out for papers? These guys are way more interesting than papers. He's like, but I can do papers. I've done papers before. It's fine. Do you have the pair? He's like, no. You'll have to go get them from accounting. And he's like, oh, you guys didn't even. What have you been doing? The captain's like, go get the papers. And he's like, okay, sir. Sorry. Well, shall we be off?
Yeah.
We shall.
Yeah. And he
Uh-huh.
turns around and like
I'm
opens the door and
confused.
fucking walks away. Like like he's like just expects you guys to follow him.
What's your name? Is it Matt Murdoch?
I'll follow him.
Fucking.
Dude, it's Gojo.
My name is Clyron.
Clyro.
Clyron.
Though
Writing that
I
one
mean,
down.
I'm no one important. I'm just a tracker. There's a few of us around the city. We do important jobs. So it's I don't know. Seeing the world through essence is a very unique talent that comes in handy in a city that has so much essence in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's the pros of living in a city with the last dragon on the earth, right? Right. So
Absolutely.
Let's-
Couldn't have said it better myself.
blessed be his name.
Dragons are cool.
Praise Krim.
Praise Krim. Indeed. And this guy's like just super fucking chipper for being a dude who has no eyeballs. Like,
Me personally, if I had no eyeball, I'd be bitter as fuck about it.
so he's like, I'm sorry. We usually work secretly, but I guess what's his name? Jim? Jim told me I had to come immediately. The captain wanted me to meet you guys. And I can see why. You guys seem very important, but you guys aren't like
Oh,
stiff.
we're
You guys
not.
aren't like other dignitaries. I've seen other dignitaries. They don't even have that much essence. So I don't know why they're important if they
We're
get.
freshly minted dignitaries. That's probably why we haven't really
This is
wasn't
this
doing
isn't
much.
we haven't
Freshly
gotten used to the station
minted.
at all.
That's fair. That's probably why you lost your papers, huh?
Something like that.
Yeah, kind of that. Yeah, we'll
That's
go
okay.
with that.
That's okay. I will find them. So, um, though it, and he kind of nods himself. He's like, now that I think about it, it might be a little harder to find them if you guys are around. You really, really kind of muddle my vision.
Should we just go like chill out at like a bar somewhere and
Well,
while
he's
you
like,
go do your
No
thing?
bars.
That's
he's like,
absolutely
well,
not, please.
he's like, well, let's go get me the signatures. That way I can track them. And then I'm sure, once I find them, I'm not the guy who's gonna like, I'm not gonna go busting down any doors. That's not my job. I just find the trace of
Hmm.
the signal, whatever.
we
Um,
we could do that. We could bust down doors
I believe that.
if you wanna see some essence in action.
That is a very tempting offer.
Or we
I was
just
just
leave.
I was just told to find the signature, so I suppose what you do if I find it is up to you, because I will be coming back here to report to my superiors anyway. You guys are kind of allowed to do whatever you want. Like, I mean, honestly, I have no say. I'm just a tracker. So, and at this point, you guys have kind of reached this like front. Or he's taken you like past the front desk to like a separate building in the administration district. You guys have walked like across the courtyard and thing, and you go inside, and there's like some ladies at the desk, and you watch as they kind of like flinch as he walks in, like they ooh or whatever, and he goes, I'm sorry, ladies. I know. Always the worst when I show up. I need the signatures for the papers for these. How many of you are missing your papers?
Two of us, one for Ganelon,
Two.
and one for Haloran.
Okay. You heard what they said. The lady's like, missing papers. You're wanting the receptacle papers? And he's like, yeah, of course. I gotta copy their signatures. And she goes, right, okay, okay. How, how long has it been since we've had missing papers? And he's like, 3, 4 years. I don't know why somebody would steal papers. She goes, yeah, I don't know either. Anyway, yeah, we'll get those for you. Um, and she like goes into the back. You hear some people talk, blah blah blah, and um, you know, and Clyron's kind of like, so where you guys are foreign dignitaries? Where are you guys from?
Yep,
If you don't mind me asking. I mean, obviously, I'm just a guy. I'm just trying to make conversation. Um,
around.
Foreign.
okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, I suppose.
I apologize. I don't feel super at liberty to discuss a whole lot about where I come from.
Hey, I mean, understandable. You guys are very interesting, and he kind of like walks up to you, Ganelon, and like goes to like look as if he's like looking at your face, but he's like a foot to the left. He's like, it really gets fuzzy. and then he like turns and hits the corner of
Can
a
I?
fucking desk chair, like a
Can
lobby
I?
chair, and he's
Can I
like,
like?
ah. He's like, yeah.
Can I like try to turn it off? Can I like to help his vision clear? Because
You want to try
Zarin had
to. You want to
like
try
like like
to.
to mask my presence or like condense it.
Ooh, how? Make me. What is your spell casting modifier? Intelligence?
Intelligence.
I would like a straight intelligence check.
Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dirty 20.
You focus and kind of like focusing on the image of the idea that you're kind of like a fuzzy character. You picture yourself and you picture your essence like unfuzzifying like into your form, and he kind of like perks up for a second. And he goes, huh, what what did you just do? It's a little easier to see your face.
I am concentrating on minimizing my presence and clarifying it.
Wait, what?
And
How
you
do you do
just
that?
Clearly,
and you just do that,
clearly
like
it's working.
I
I mean,
mean,
I
I mean, you're still fuzzy, but I I
I'll
could
take
tell
a
you
step back and
I could tell you've
stealth.
got pointed ears. I didn't even know you were of elvish descent.
yes. Well, clearly that works, and I'm able to do that. You learn something new every day. Kind of cool.
Very cool. Can you guys do that?
I'd step back and I try to stealth. I don't know how it works.
I mean, how would you like to attempt to what do you Ganelon said he's focusing on making his image clear. Now that is how he did it. How would you like to attempt the same thing?
Yeah, I'm stepping back and like I don't know, like I just the way he envisioned it is like I guess it would be for Haloran trying to mimic more along the lines of the sword that he summons when it unsummons, like trying to like match that energy when it goes away and it recedes into just an object, and just trying to make his essence
Dissipate in
basically
that
like,
way.
yeah, well, kind of like camouflage, like a chameleon, just trying to blend into.
Make me make me a so are you proficient with stealth?
Nope.
Okay. Um
In fact, I have
Sorry,
disadvantage.
I shouldn't have laughed, but
that's fair. Let's see. So if this is tied to you
Nope,
kind of
super
trying to
bad at it actually.
dissipate his essence, then yeah, I mean it's going to be very similar to what Ganelon did. Just make me a straight charisma check, since that's your charisma is kind of your spell casting. That's how you summon and use your sword as well.
We'll do that.
Just a straight charisma check.
Straight charisma. That is 16 plus 5, 21.
Yeah, I mean you kind of like imagine your sword and like you picture it in your head of like you, um, and it's like you imagine how your sword disappears, and you kind of like picture yourself disappearing, but like it only works somewhat because like
Mhm.
you can't picture yourself disappearing. Like that's just not
Right.
possible because you've got such a clear thought of like how you look in your head or whatever, that it's like you like envision it, and it's like you can kind of like almost picture like the animation of like you dissipating into magical particles, but like there's still that like after image of yourself still there, because like your brain is just like, yeah, that's what you look like, that's you. And it's like, and he's like, and he kind of looks at you and he goes, you just flickered.
What?
Weird. He's like you're I see things through essence, obviously. I get vague impressions. Everything has essence in it. It's very, very, very slight for some things, like this goddamn chair as he kicks it again because he tripped over it earlier. He's like, um, he's like, but you guys are like really bright, but you're really fuzzy, really, really fuzzy. Like you're leaking essence or something. That's a weird way to put it. I don't think things don't like really leak essence unless you're, consuming it and then your chamber's letting it out. That's fine or whatever. Um, but you guys are kind of like really fuzzy, but you just kind of like, I don't know, like when you blink and there's just like a flash of like, or sorry, I haven't blinked in a long time. But like when
I
I
was
had
about to say,
eyes, I was
about to
like,
make a
but when
quite
I
an
had
inappropriate
eyes,
comment.
you blink and it's like a flash of black, like like you technically still see what you're seeing. There's just that millisecond. Like that's kind of what I just saw with you. So I don't know what you guys are fucking doing, but you're kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, I will not do that.
Zarin will give it a shot. And I guess for Zarin, his is that since he doesn't really see it as a sonic energy, he sees more of like the spirit of things.
Mm.
He isn't quite picturing himself, but he's picturing like I guess in my mind it's more of like it looks like an orb of like a circle, but it's more of just his spirit, and it is he can see it kind of like fluttering, and he's trying to quiet it down and like almost shorten it, condense it, almost
Make
attune himself with the surroundings.
make me an animal handling check.
Oh shit!
You're gonna give me that? All right. Uh, that is a 24.
Okay. You guys kind of look over and Zaren's kind of like focusing and kind of like like quiet, quiet. Like he's like literally talking, like as if he's talking to like a small child. And the other guy looks over at Zaren and his eyebrows raise like a lot, and then he doesn't say anything. And he just like turns away. And then Zaren,
Oh,
like after a few seconds, like stops shushing and hushing. Zaren, you feel like a you're kind of holding, yeah, like you've quieted a small animal like that was panicked. You
Mm,
for like as bad as this morning's been because your hangover, like you feel calm.
mm,
Anyway, accounting lady comes back
interesting.
and she has two pieces of paper that are immediately giving off little wisps to you guys. You can kind of feel the little sonic energy kind of pulsating off of these. And she goes, I have papers here for a Mr. Ganelon and Mr. Halloran. Um, do your thing or whatever. And the fucking Clyron's like, yeah, whatever. And he goes over and he picks up the paper and he just stares at it. He stares at it. And he stares at it. And then you guys like feel like a bigger pulse of like a sonic energy all of a sudden. And then he's like, okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Hands her back the paper. Does the same thing with the second one. He holds it, and he holds it up kind of in front of his face, and it's just giving off its slow little like pulse, and then boom, there's just like a slightly bigger one, and then he's like, okay, sick. I'm not sensing. Oh, maybe? May and he kind of walks over to like you two and like kind of like looks you guys over a little bit and he's like, no, that's just too fuzzy. I can't tell. I Papers are strong because they are preset signals. They give off set signals and signatures that I usually am very easily able to track. I can't tell if it's because you guys are making things fucky, but I'm not really
Would it
sensing
help
them.
if we left for a minute?
Or like trail
Um,
behind at a good distance.
Give me a second. And he kind of walks across the lobby, gets like 50-ish feet away from you guys, and he's like, no, your fuzziness is there. It's not bothering. Nothing else is fuzzy at this point. And he's kind of like, talking loudly, and he's like, I feel the faintest wisp of something. Maybe. And he keeps like taking steps further. He gets like to the front door, and he's like, maybe, maybe, maybe. He opens the front door. He walks out. He keeps walking, and he's just taking steps away from you guys. He's like, he's kind of like that Verizon commercial guy who's like, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?"
Can you
Like,
hear me now?
like he's like, eh. I think it's maybe I'm sensing something, a little something, a little sharp. He's like, it's crazy that it's this week, and I don't think it's you guys, but I might be able to catch trail of it if I stay away from you guys. So I'm gonna go follow this. Um, I, I, I think. Um,
Is it all right if we trail behind you 50 feet or so?
sure. Um,
I'm gonna give it a good 120.
Yeah,
I
well,
just eye line it, eyesight.
okay. Um, he's like walking down. He turns out of the administration district down the main thoroughfare or whatever. And the whole time you watch like people kind of give him a berth, and he's like, and he'll like stop every like 5-10 feet and be like, no, and then like he'll turn a little bit or whatever. And at some point he turns down an alleyway to the right. Um, like he's not even like looking back at you guys at this point or whatever. You guys are kind of just following him. Um, he turns down an alleyway to the right. Uh,
Trying to lock me out of my own house. What the hell is
and he, I mean, he turns down an alleyway to the right. Would you guys like to try and go down that alleyway? Like make it to that alleyway? Like you don't know how far he's gone into it. You can't see him anymore. If you get too close, you
Yeah.
might upset him. Like what do you guys want to do?
I'll,
Can I
will
see like
once
a reasonable? Would I be able to gather from where we're at where the alley might exit? Like, could I strafe?
Let's see. So this alleyway it's not like a small alleyway. It's kind of like off the main thoroughfare. kind of just like in one of the residential districts. Like there's just you know, residential places, like residential units and things like that. Um, I mean, you could probably cut down an alleyway right in front of you to the right, and if you kept going, you'd eventually like there'd be a left thoroughfare. The residential area is kind of a grid system, so from what you've been able to tell so far.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
But
Yeah,
he,
fuck
yeah,
it. I'm just
he just
not gonna
headed.
take any
We
chances.
just
Just keep
follow
him
the
in sight.
path he took.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
just go that way.
Yeah. So you guys, are following him, and are you wanting to do so at a faster pace, or because you can like try to match? He's been following kind of a very similar pace down the main thoroughfare, where he's been like, you know, he'll stop for about 5-6 seconds every 20-ish feet, and then he'll keep moving forward. Like,
I'll
right.
run forward and try to get him in eyesight, and if he's still doing the same thing, then I'll run back to the group.
Okay. You turn around the corner and you see him. So you're about 120 feet behind him. By the time you get to the corner running, uh, you see him about 80, maybe 90 feet down, and he turns right, or he turns left. Sorry, left down a smaller, uh, kind of area where it's like in between like uh residential units are kind of built like apartment buildings. They're just very,
Uh-huh.
block by block by block. They're all uniform, blah, blah, blah. And he's turned kind of like down behind one of the buildings instead of this. The one you're looking down is kind of like a bigger, wider one between major buildings. He's turned down one that's like between two buildings that are closer together. Like you're between two blocks. He went in between two buildings. About 80, 90 feet down.
I will continue to follow.
Okay.
Me as well.
Keep her going.
You guys, do you guys catch up with Lauren? Like you run to catch up to him?
I probably would have tried to stay pretty close to him.
'Kay.
The entire time.
Yeah. You guys kind of pick your pace up a little bit. You get to about maybe 30 feet from this alleyway when you hear like a cry of pain, like a ah ooh.
That sound like it
Mm.
sounded when he bumped into the table.
Yeah, but maybe a little more dire. A little
Okay.
more like
I'm
like ooh
running
ah.
forward.
Like sorry.
Like,
I'm
not
running.
like he's smashing pots, but like he's taking damage.
Yes, like he's taking damage.
I'm running.
You run? Yeah, you come around this corner and about 30, 35, maybe 40 feet, probably more like 40 to 50 feet, down in between these buildings. It's literally like an 8-foot wide space where there's like uh there's like a drain, like almost like a sewage drain kind of down the middle, like grates and stuff like that. Um, and then this is basically like kind of the back service alleyway of probably what you assume this residential unit is or whatever. And there is a cloaked figure next to Clyron, and he is holding in the most just the most absolute cliche fashion. He is holding a bloodied knife. And Clairon is like, "Oh, good! This guy just fucking stabbed me!" As he's like coming towards you.
Ganelon will try to use hypnotic gaze quickly to incapacitate this guy. Need a wisdom saving throw.
In there.
If I'm allowed to make
Yeah.
that go off.
Yeah, you can attempt that real quick. He didn't like this is kind of a surprise round just because he didn't expect you to come around the corner. So
Mm-hmm.
no, interestingly enough, make me an initiative roll, and if you beat a DC, then I'll let you go before you all have to roll initiative.
Okay. 11.
No. All right,
Okay.
I need everybody to roll initiative then if you come around this corner. So
4.
Mine's not going to be much higher. Let me tell you that. 7.
That's another 16 plus 7, so 23.
okay.
Got a +7 to initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Miss me with
take
that
the alert
bullshit,
feat
dude.
next time, stupid.
Yeah.
All right,
There's one of us.
Haloran,
There's one of us every campaign.
you are the fastest reaction coming around this corner. What would you like to do? You see Clairon is not like running. He is like backpedaling towards you guys at like a decent speed, but he's not turning his back to this guy. But he is managing to somehow dodge like the little outbreaks of the building and like there's some like trash and things like piles of whatever in the back here. This is like a service area or whatever, for like the sewage lines or the whatever, blah blah. And he is backpedaling while dodging these nimbly, because once again, not like he needs to see. But somehow he has the man with the knife come up and stab him.
Man, okay. So I'm going to try a thing.
Okay, I love it when you try things.
Yeah, Haloran's going to hold up his hand, and the shard is like sitting there, floating just a little bit in front of his hand. And he goes, he just shouts, he goes, "Stop! I suggest you drop the knife and surrender to us peacefully." And I'm going to cast suggestion.
Okay, remind me
Banger spell.
what that
Very
is.
rad.
Basically, you suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence.
Suggestion's a banger spell, dude.
Does he
If
need
they
saving
if they
suggestion.
fail to
throw, or...
save, then they do it.
Okay, what kind of save is
That's
it?
a saving throw.
It's a wisdom save. Suggestion must be worded in such a manner that the course of action sound reasonable. Asking a creature to stab itself or anything like that would just fucking make it fail.
What is
Um,
your DC?
15.
Are you sure it's not 16?
I mean, it could be 16. Okay. Here's let's test this. If I feel the essence channeling in this energy, almost about to like grip his mind, but just not quite able to do it. What do I need to offer? What do I need to give to knock that just a little bit higher?
If you would like to push past your limits
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
and increase your saving throw for this spell specifically, I would say that's reasonable. You take a hold, you feel like you're getting to him, you feel that little bit of resistance, and you just raise your voice, and once again, you say it again, you say, "Drop the weapon, surrender to us. And this time, your voice kind of echoes a little bit louder, and there's a kind of a pulse of essence out of you. I need you to roll me a d10.
A D10.
Yep, and then another d10.
Okay.
So,
First one
first
was
one.
a 1.
Okay.
The second one was a 3.
A 3. Bridger, up or down?
Down.
Okay. As you do this, Halorn, you feel this energy pulse out of you, and you guys watch, or as you say this, Clyron actually trips. He feels that pulse come out of you. It hits him, and he loses his vision for a second, and he trips and falls on his ass as he's backpedaling. You. This isn't gonna really affect you, really, because you are a hexblade, but you lose proficiency with martial weapons until you take a short rest.
With what?
With martial and simple weapons until you take a short rest. You like
Until I take a
feel,
short rest.
yep, you like feel your like muscles like they seize up in your arm all of a sudden, and you like.
That'll affect the shit out of him as a hexblade.
No,
Well,
well, it
my
doesn't
hex
affect.
weapon is
Yeah,
automatic.
yeah, it's like
Makes it
it's.
proficient. So
Yeah, you're always proficient with your
Your hex
your
weapon.
hex
You're
weapon.
right. You're right.
That's why I was like, if this was somebody else, it might do something. But for him, it's like,
I got lucky.
yes, yes, yeah. So the way that some of these tables work, just so you guys are aware, for pushing past your limits. So the way it works is that I have different tables. You roll 2 dice. One of the dice is your initial roll. The other dice is how much it gets modified by, and then I will choose somebody to say up or down, and they will say, and then they'll choose up or down or whatever, and that will change where it is, because I don't want you guys being like, oh, as long as I don't get a fucking 1 on my like my whatever, like these tables are basically completely random every single time. So because of that. So
I'm here for it.
yeah. So, and that's just there's so many different options for what these can do. So
Do you have different tables for like different severities?
yes.
Of like
For
what you're
sure.
trying to do?
Yep.
That's cool.
And now the worst thing that can happen that I will tell you right now is each table has one of their options is to increase the severity. So if you somehow just get super fucked, you could do like a small tiny thing, and if you like
I just happen
and,
to again and
and
again
yeah,
and
yeah,
again
yeah, and then it's like, hi, you lose a level. Like that's fucking
just multiplicatively get to the point where you're like, I guess you fucking died.
Yeah. It's and there's some really there are some nasty ones for some of the more severe. Increasing your spell DC by 1 for one specific cast, not a huge deal. You push past your limits just a little bit. So, and once again, it's like a short rest. The lower severity things are often things that will be cured by either a short or a long rest. Higher severity things can be permanent. So,
Cool. I like it. This is a cool system. I think it's rad.
yeah.
It's gonna be
So,
super fun.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so
It's gonna be good at some
this
point.
guy immediately drops the dagger and is like, surrender? Are we at odds? Who are you people?
We are, while you are currently attacking foreign dignitaries, you are hereby under citizen's arrest until we can figure out what the fuck's going on.
You have broken the law.
Okay.
Pay for your crimes or die.
Sorry, real quick. How complicated is suggestion allowed to be?
One or two
Only
sentences.
a sentence or 2, and that was
A sentence.
I think
or
I
two.
hit that.
Yeah, you basically said drop the dagger, surrender to us.
the course of action, the suggestion lasts for as long as the action is being. It's concentration up to 8 hours. So as long as he has to, the spell will last for that duration or up until the point where he has successfully completed the task. I'll let
Sounds like he's
you kind of
surrendered.
I'll let you kind
Yeah,
of
he's like
determine the little bits of that.
yeah, he's kind of like he's like, okay, well, I mean, I have no qualms with you. I attacked
Cool.
this guy because he came at me out of nowhere in an alleyway, and he's kind of freaking me out.
I'm gonna go. I'm
He's
gonna go scoop
also
up this guy's
blind.
knife.
Yeah, okay, so you walk up. He does like step back away from you as you like walk up towards him. Like he takes steps backwards. So it's like 30, 35 feet to him, and you pick up the knife, and he's backed up probably like 15, 20 feet from you, and he's like, hey, like I said, I'm not trying to fight. Pick up the knife. I mean, I just
I'm just gonna like put it in my robe. Like I'm not trying to fight either, dude. I'm
okay.
making sure that making sure you don't have a weapon. Can I send my familiar over to him stealthily to search him for more weapons?
Uh, sure. Have your familiar make a stealth check.
What is
Can I
a
check the
weasel's
severity of
fucking
homie's fucking
modifier?
wounds?
Yeah, yeah. You walk up to Clyra, and he's like, I'm fine, I'm fine. He's like, first of all, what the fuck was that? He's like, he's like, that was super bright. He's like, you fucking, like, you guys are always fuzzy. That was like a flash. He's like, I feel like I looked at the sun. He's like, he's like, I fell over. And honestly, that falling over was kind of worse than this. And he kind of just shows, and he's not even been stabbed bad. He's just got like a little slash like through his fucking little tunic thing that he's got on. Like he's like, I'm
Uh,
not worried about it. The guy stabbed me. I think I scared him maybe. Um
Yeah, well, you yelled and we didn't know what's going on. I can't
yeah,
see what
I
you
yelled
see.
cuz a guy stabbed me, okay?
Yeah. I don't. My
15 for the
Anyways,
first
weasel stealth check.
initial thought was to just blast his head off, but I
I
didn't do
thought
that. So.
I really thought we were killing this guy. Oh.
what's your
It's
weasel
so
stealth check?
aggressive.
15.
15?
Weasels have a +5 to stealth. That's crazy.
This guy does not
Sure do.
notice your weasel, I guess, unless your weasel gets on him. Like he does not notice it
Uh,
in the alleyway. He's more worried about the guy 15 feet in front of him who picked up his knife at the moment.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Weasel's just
By the way,
try
this
to like
knife
check for
is
weapons.
not. It's not the most standard knife. It is a little bit ornate.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm checking this. Have Weasel check this guy for weapons.
All right. Investigation, I guess.
Investigation, not perception.
Um, perception is like what I guess it depends. Do you want the weasel to like get really close and like be looking in nooks and crannies, or do you want the weasel to just kind of give him a glance over?
No, I guess he's in the nooks and crannies. Investigation's better, or perception's better, but I do want him to like get after it, you know. So yeah, we'll do Ooh, hold on. Can I have him do investigation, but can I see through his eyes? Which is a thing you can do with your familiar, but like, can I shift my vision over to him real quick so that I
Yeah.
can use my investigation bonus? Cool. I'm gonna do that. That is a 12 plus 6 for 18.
And at this point, Clyron kind of like leads over to Halorn. He's like, "That rat thing just went really fuzzy. Is that related to you guys?"
That's me.
Yep.
His little friend.
Anyway, but he's like whispering this to Halorn, like he's like 20 feet behind, or he's like
Dude,
10,
that
10 to
long
15 feet
rat.
behind you. Yeah, he's like that's fucking weird. He's like, you guys are so interesting. He's like, I have not had such an exciting day in a while. Though I have been
Yeah, same,
stabbed.
Victor.
This is.
Zarin,
Point
and
Zarin will
sorry,
like
you
put a
said
good berry in his hand.
You said 18 is what you said.
Yeah.
There are a few more weapons on this man. You are able to notice the bulge of like a knife in his boot. There's
Bulge.
there's like another knife on his belt, and he's palming something in his hands. You can't tell what. Like under
I'm
his
going
sleeve, like
to-
under his sleeve, like he's got his hand like against his palm, like he's got some, like he's holding something up in his sleeve.
I will be like, I'm going to approach you. I'm going to take the weapon out of your hand, out of your boot, and whatever the other one is that you said. I know that they are there. I am going to take them from you, just so that we can all remain friends. And I will take his dagger back out and set it on the ground, like behind me, and be like, just as a precautionary thing, friend.
He's like, okay, all right. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you guys, like, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. So,
No, you do not. I will approach and be like,
and so
get
he
like
will,
10
So
feet away
he'll
from him, and
he'll slide a dagger out of his boot, throw it on the ground in front of you, take the other one off his belt. He's got two kind of dagger holders on his belt, and which one of them is missing? The other dagger looks basically the exact same as the first one. Throws it over, and then he goes, I don't know what you mean by the other one.
the one that you're palming right now.
I'm not palming a weapon.
What are you holding then,
Can
friend?
Zarin
What are you holding then?
He kind of like lifts up a thing, and he pulls out a piece of paper. It is not the piece of paper that you saw before. It is not a form like you guys have or whatever. And he goes, just I mean, do I have to share this with you? Is this super important? I mean, it's just a piece of
It
paper.
would make me feel better
It's
if you
just,
did.
It's just a piece of paper.
You did stab a guy, so let's.
He scared me. He jumped out at me.
Okay, that's not my reaction when somebody scares me.
I will slide the knife, like the weapons that he has kicked off, like back, and be like, I would just like to look at it, and I'll give it right back if I deem that it's not a threat to me. I promise.
Okay.
We're not even going to be in town long. Like, if it doesn't have anything to do with us, then we're,
He
no worries.
He takes the paper and he kind of, it's like kind of thick. It almost like, it looks like an envelope almost. Like it's a, and he kind of like chucks it towards you, and then he turns and books it.
Is it the papers?
It is.
Can
I mean,
I try
Ganalon's
to
got to try to
use-
catch it. You got to try to catch it. Make a acrobatics check to catch this paper if you want to catch it.
Go past your limit.
No. Okay.
No, that's a one, Hoss.
Go past your limit. Let's ultra.
No, it just like kind of flips.
Do
back,
we
and
want to
you,
stop him?
Go to grab it, and it just like, I don't know. It falls like fucking 6 feet behind you. Like you just didn't catch it. That's all it was. Like, like a little bit of like.
Do we want to
like,
try and stop him?
You stumble like 2 steps. You're like, damn it.
Yeah.
Can I try to
hit
if you guys
him
want
before he
to,
gets away?
if you guys want to technically react to him running,
Do we want to try and stop him, or do we care at this point? I don't think we really care, but
I'd like to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hypnotic gaze him. I need him to make a wisdom save.
well, I can do an entangle.
Can you?
Yeah.
Is hypnotic gaze if he's not looking at you?
No,
Does it do anything? I was like, I'm
He
pretty
has
sure.
to be able to. He has to be able to see or hear me.
And
Yeah,
I'm
he
going
can.
to.
He
Yeah.
can hear you. That's where the gaze allows him to hear you. Okay.
I agree. DC 14 Wisdom save.
Nah, he got a fucking 19.
All right. Well, that's my thing. Someone else wants to go.
I'm going to
I
hex him
I
for strength.
Hex him for strength. Okay. I mean, that's not.
Yep.
He doesn't save against that, right? So it just hits him. Or
Yeah,
No,
there's
that's just a
save for
thing.
that.
I will cast Entangle underneath him. So Entangle with it does say from the ground. I was gonna ask, like, since we're like in a narrow hallway, would it work to entangle him from like technically the three? Like, he's got three sides of vines like grasping at him, but I don't know.
no, these buildings are
It does.
made of like solid stone. Like it. If concrete was a thing, that's what these kind of look like. But they are like a
Oh,
like
gotcha.
residential units are practical.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I just cast Entangle then, and then he just needs a Strength saving throw.
Okay. There's not like a lot of ground. This is like a kind of like cobbly like back street with some sewage drains in it or whatever, but like there are cracks between the cobbles and stuff like that some roots and stuff start coming up out of. You said he needs to make a strength
Mhm.
saving throw?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he has been hexed for Strength. So that's what, a
No,
disadvantage.
it's if he fails, I think it's a strength check to try and break out, or I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Hex
Well,
Or if
didn't
it
you
was-
hex him for?
For strength, but that's not for
Yeah,
saves.
Oh,
that's
That's
only
just
gotcha.
checks.
Not
it's
saves.
only checks. So I didn't
Yeah,
expect
yeah.
him to, so I just fucking.
He rolled a 2.
Oh, well, he needed a 14, so.
Well, he rolled a 2.
Silvery bar. No.
He- No, he's,
Yeah, so these
he
kind of
is.
they don't
that.
like fully encase him. They just get around his legs and he kind of like
Mhm.
and he's like and he kind of just goes like whatever, man. He's like you guys he's like what the fuck is this? And Clyron once again kind of leans over to Lauren. He goes, the rotted plants are interesting.
Why are they? They're not rotted. Dare you?
They look rotted to Clyron.
I
Perfectly
will.
normal plants.
I'll be
His
like, all right,
anxiety
guys.
spikes.
If anybody wants to go like tie him up or something, that's not my thing. I'm gonna read these papers. Open up the envelope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna speak thieves can't do you.
Nope.
You
No,
don't.
I do not.
These papers look like they're in common, but they look like a bunch of random fucking words.
Mm-hmm.
To the code, my lord.
I'll be like looking down like, I can't read this.
In fact, to you, it looks like I don't know, maybe like a
A
grocery
love
list.
letter.
Yeah, like it like a grocery list that's been like really weirdly like spaced out and like very well organized grocery list. Maybe you're like there are a lot of food words on here, and then some other words I don't know.
Would I, at a minimum, like recognize or like be able to tell, like, oh, this is these, like, this is a code that I don't understand?
Yeah, maybe a general intelligence check.
I'm great at those. 15.
You can tell that this is probably a code.
Mhm.
You don't have any idea what kind of code. You're just
For
like
sure, but just like
you're like
like
this is
I'm like,
like you're like this is Probably a code, but there's also a chance it is just like
Just this
a
guy's
grocery
neurotic and made
fucking
a grocery
neurotic
list.
like
Yeah.
this is just a list of things that because some of these like there's like grocery words, there's like words of like other household items and like some other stuff. You're like this could very well just be like a list of things he needs or like something like that, blah blah
Mhm.
blah. But there's also a chance it's a code because it's laid out just weird enough that you're like
Mhm.
either this guy's super
I'll
fucking
like
weird.
show it to the other two. Be like, you guys make heads or tails of this. Well, I'll show it to Clyron too. Like, hey, I don't know if you can read.
No.
I don't think he can.
Essence doesn't. Letters don't give off essence.
Okay, well,
He's like, I can
that
tell
was
it's a
a
piece
dead
of
end.
paper.
Hmm. My
Because I
bad.
can
We
hear
could
it.
probably have somebody in the city though translate that. We just hang on to it. I am going to attempt to tie up homeboy.
Okay. As you approach him, he. Kason, how entangled does entangle somebody?
They are restrained.
Can they take actions if they're restrained?
They can try to break out of the restraint.
Is that the only action they could take?
Let's see. Speed becomes 0. No bonus to speed. Attack rolls against the creature at advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so he can take actions.
Yeah, he can take actions.
Haloran, you get about 10 feet to this dude, or like you get really close to him before he's like, oh, this sucks. And he pops a vial into his mouth.
So that's the thing is if you're restrained, he shouldn't.
He shouldn't be able to do that.
It's not say it doesn't say it, but like it's implied that like somatic components and stuff like that, like anything that requires him to move his hands.
Let me
I
see.
don't know if, and again, like because you can attack technically too, so I guess it's not completely true, but like I don't know if he needs to make a check.
I mean, it's
or
attacking
anything.
with
I
disadvantage.
imagine if you're restrained, right? You could do stuff that you could do from here, but you couldn't like get into a pocket, right? Like,
I guess that yeah, that's kind of up to your interpretation. So yeah, if you think he can pop a vial, then by all means.
I will have him make a strength check to see if he can at least make the movement to pop a vial. How about that? Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
at disadvantage because he's hexed.
Yeah, correct. It's not gonna be a super high DC because it's literally like he's pulling it out of like he's wearing like kind of a cloak and he pulls it like from his
Just
like
trying to get a cyanide pill real quick. So that's clearly an assassin.
he's at least a thief. All right. Let me see. I closed my tab. That's fine. I got D20s right here. Disadvantage, you said?
Yes, sir. You don't mind.
I You have to meet it or beat it for saving or you have to
Meet meets it, beats it.
meets it, beats it. He does just meet it. He rolled a 12 and an 11. He's got +2 to strength. He needed a 13.
Silvery pops.
Yes, sir. He does not make it. So you watch as he
Yes.
struggles to do something and like his arms reach and then he can't pull against the vines anymore and he's like, ugh.
Can I just take what he was trying to
I'll
get
give
real
advantage.
quick?
I'll give
You
advantage to
can't like
Haloran so
he
we can
literally
tie him
he
up.
rolled no he rolled so bad on the strength check with the disadvantage that like you guys aren't going to be able to see that he was reaching for something. It just looks like he was
Okay.
struggling against the vines.
He's just
Okay,
struggling.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Haloran, you have advantage
the
on tying him up.
disadvantage brought him down to a 3 up to a 5. So
Hell yeah.
I will summon the blade and hold it underneath his chin. Like, please don't do this. and I'm going to attempt to intimidate him.
Okay.
If I may.
No,
Yeah.
you'll use your silvery barbs advantage here.
Okay.
Because it's just the next.
What is
the next one.
what's the contested for an intimidation? Is it just a DC that I choose, or
In
It's just a
insight,
random
you
DC
can
that you would
choose a
choose.
DC. You can roll a wisdom check to like
yeah? I think
gauge
I think I'll just
willpower.
yeah. I think it's just willpower. Gauge
Or you
willpower,
can just
I think.
choose to let it work.
I could. We're gonna see, dude. You guys still don't know what the hell this guy is. He just tried to pop a vial in his mouth. That
No.
could have been poison for himself, or it could have
It
been
definitely could have been the cyanide pill that he was fucking.
or it could have been like he's gonna pop a fucking like potion of fucking hill giant strength and beat the
Got some
shit out of all
woods.
you.
Honestly.
So advantage didn't give me shit. It's a 12 plus 7 for a 19 total.
19. Okay, I will roll a just straight wisdom check, not even a saving throw. No, this guy's he's a little scared. Not necessarily like I'm shitting myself,
a
but
little
he's like, yeah,
scared?
you have a sword under my neck and I'm tied up in a bunch of vines. I mean, he's like at this point he's like, all right, what do you want? he's like, you guys are crazy. You people are crazy.
What are you doing, dude?
Trying to get away from crazy people.
Yeah, I get that, but that failed. So what are you doing in the alley? And why does a slow walking dude manage to sneak up behind you and scare you?
Also, do you know who robbed us?
No.
What?
Insight check.
Okay.
Where's the third room?
He's telling the truth, probably.
Probably.
I have no reason to doubt this guy.
He's like, listen. How people scare you is they have blindfolds on, and they come up behind you when you come out into the alley from that door or whatever. Because I forgot to mention this, in this alleyway, there are like a few doors every like I don't know 50, 60 feet or whatever. Because like obviously they have to have access to come back here from like the main building, so the building has doors that let out into the alleyway. And he's like, muttering shit to himself, and he's blindfolded. I thought he was crazy. I don't know, dude. You're right. I shouldn't have stabbed him. My bad. My bad.
You have stuff on your lip.
As for who robbed you, I wasn't aware you were robbed. Like, I mean, I can maybe try and help with that, but
Yeah, you part of like a weird guild that like does like weird
Right.
initiations and people have to steal random stuff.
no,
No judgment. Let's preface that. No judgment.
Thanks for calling me out, but
no,
damn, dude.
I'm gonna be so real with you. You guys are terrifying me, and I'm just gonna say whatever you want because you're terrifying me. So, like, if you want me to help you find a guy who robbed you, I'll do it. If you'll let me out of these fucking plants.
No,
Okay,
let's be real. Like,
I
you're
need you to,
not
I
in
need you
any
to
trouble
understand.
because those aren't the papers we're looking for.
You're
We
looking for
didn't.
papers. I can help you find papers.
You did accidentally stab somebody, so that was that.
I
I just
did
want to,
do
so
that.
we're all on the
Are
same page.
are you with the cops? Like,
I mean,
I mean,
kind of. We're
kinda.
foreign dignitaries. I don't know exactly what that means yet, but like I think I can
I
do a
don't know
little
what
bit
that
more
means
than the average
either. I
person.
mean,
I
you
think
seem
it
very
means that like
important. You seem very powerful. Uh,
I
that
guess
sword just materialized out of nowhere. These plants attacked me.
that's true. Out
You
of
hang
nowhere.
out with a weird guy who mutters to himself with a blindfold, and yet he moves around like he isn't wearing it. Like, you guys are kind of freaking me out.
You guys are talking over there, and Zarin is just with I can't remember his name. And
Clyron.
he casts Goodberry.
Chiron.
Clyron, yeah. Just he gives him a couple good berries, you know.
I'm just gonna look back to
These-
Chiron and be like,
these will
what do you
heal
want to
you.
do with this dude? I want to let him go. Like those weren't the papers.
Those weren't the papers. But I came here because did he say doorway?
Yes.
Where'd you? I turned back to the dude. Hey, guy. Which doorway did you come out of?
That one, like fucking 50 feet behind us? Like
What's
Yeah,
in
the
there?
one you pointed to a minute ago.
residential unit 16C. Like
Like
that's
you have
what
a
the two
president
I
in
know.
there?
Anyway, and Claron kind
Uh,
of goes, I don't remember him coming out of the doorway. He was? What was he doing?
yeah, Chiron. What happened from your point of view?
Um, I was following the little it's such a tiny hint, and I've lost it. You guys came around, and everything's
I
fuzzy
figured.
again. Um,
Figured.
I was following it, and it led to this alleyway, and I wasn't watching where I was going. This guy has like almost no presence, by the way. He's very hard to see. Especially with you guys around. Like, oh, it's um very hard to see him. I know, I was following, and the grate, and he points, and there is a sewer grate about 30 feet behind you guys that you didn't notice before is kind of shifted up, like as if it's like a iron grid grate or whatever, and it's been moved like 3 inches up over the edge. So it's not like open, but like it's as if somebody like hadn't gotten it fully seated again or
Uh-huh.
opened all the way, like it had been interrupted by moving again.
I'm gonna look back to this dude like and just get close to him. Like, listen, I'm gonna be so for real. I will let you go wholesale if you just like really explain to me what the fuck's going on. We had some papers stolen from us. They're not super important. They can't be used by anybody else, but we need them. So
I mean, I still have
anybody you
mine.
might
We're pretty much
know
fine.
nearby that might know something like that might go missing. I'll even give you your letter back because we can't read that shit.
Yeah,
I'll give you most of your
they
knives back.
Canelon, you don't need them.
listen,
No,
man.
no, I don't.
I was told that the drop off was supposed to happen at this time in this place. Okay? And when I'm doing a drop off, I've done them so many times. You have to understand. And a
Yep.
weird little muttery guy fucking comes up behind me out of nowhere. I didn't hear him approach. Okay? The man makes no fucking noise. He avoids shit like, people step on things. They scrape their boots on the edges of cobblestones when they're walking. That guy doesn't fucking do that. He's wearing a blindfold, for heaven's sake. How does he not bump into things? Anyway, okay, I'm finishing the drop off. He comes up behind me. Okay, he literally almost walks into me. I panic. Okay, I'm so sorry. If you want to take me to the fucking guards, I guess you can.
Oh no, the guards can't help you now.
Also, I don't care what you were doing. I just want our shit back.
Explain like I'm 5. What were you dropping off?
Are you good, buddy? So you're cracking up to that.
He's like struggling against the vine still. He's like, like, I don't know. I just do the drop offs.
Can I tell if he's possibly not being truthful?
You can insight check him.
I'm going to do that. I'm not the best. That's a 9. The dice fucking cocked.
He seems pretty resigned to his fate. Like he's just like, man, I don't know. Like I'm usually good in a tight situation. You people are freaky. Like, why would I lie to you right now? You've got me trapped in vines and a sword, a fucking a sonic sword at my throat. Like, I don't even have my knives. I was just gonna book it. I was gonna get out of here. Nobody can catch me usually once I get it into the crowd. I didn't expect there'd be plants coming up out of the ground.
No one ever
Yeah.
does. That's the beauty of it.
Listen, dude, you wanna go for the drop off? Fucking open the grate yourself. It's right down there. It's in the fucking crate behind the fucking loose fake paneling on the left side, like about 6 feet from that grate.
Okay.
Elon will go into weasel vision and send the weasel down there to verify.
I was about to say I'll just go down there real quick.
Yeah, it's basically like a little sewer culvert with like a foot of brick on each side, and then like the center is the stream of like sewage.
Hmm.
And yeah, I mean, like you said, you go down and then you go like 6 feet off to the side or whatever, and you can tell that there's some kind of shoddy stonework. There's some bigger gaps between some of the bricks. Than
He seems to be telling the truth.
I will go down there and I will check it out and see what the drop is.
okay. You go down there and you open up this drop thing. There's like a little, I don't know, like a parcel package. It's like a little wooden box thing, um, and it's got a lock on it. But like, it's a box that you could pick up and carry.
Yeah, that's mine. I'm taking it.
Okay. You come back up with it, and he's like, "You can have it. I don't have the key to it. It's open. I drop the thing off. I close it. Becomes locked. Somebody comes around sometime, picks it up."
What'd you put in it?
What'd you put in there? Nice, Ganelon. Nice.
Are we the bad guys? I'm
A
kind of
like,
questioning.
I don't really know. It looks like maybe body parts. Maybe. I don't. That's really weird, honestly. I'm very spooked by this. Like, usually I just deal in, like, drugs and, like,
And you don't know who the
smuggled
parts are
goods.
for?
No, that's what the paper I gave you for. It's just instructions. It just, like, they were under my door this morning. I do the thing. The payment shows up under my door at night if I do it. Like, I'm just a guy. Like, you can arrest me. I guess your foreign dignitaries will probably like give you a medal or something. They won't give you a medal. I'm not that fucking important. But like, I'm just a guy.
I'm gonna walk back
I
over
mean, at
to
least he's
Claron.
humble.
Be like, look, do you think like your government at least a little bit or affiliated with? Do you think are we supposed to arrest this dude or turn him in?
Claron goes.
Because here's my thought
Claron
process:
goes.
we let him go.
I have no fucking clue. He's like, dude, I literally just track stuff. Like Claron's like, they let me out to track down a Sonic stuff. I really don't know. For all I know,
What do you mean they let you out? What?
Yeah, I'm like, are you a prisoner or something?
Hold-
Like, hold
hold
on a
on,
second
hold-
here. Is there a bomb collar on this guy? Like,
Dude, blink twice if you're under duress.
yeah.
Oh no.
no. When I say they let me out, I spend most of my time pretty well treated. I'm very useful to the country for very
Oh.
specific situations like this.
Sure.
But like I can't do most normal stuff. I can tell the vague shapes of most things around me and things like that. People's faces are hard to recognize. Everyday life is hard for me. I generally spend it at the facility because that's like the
Poor
one
guy.
place where I'm very familiar with and I know everything like the back of my hand even without my essence vision. So and also people seem to be freaked out by me. I mean I've given a lot up for what I can do for this country and so they reward me. They treat me well because of it. All that is in service to Krim is rewarded.
For sure.
Um as for this
Mhm.
guy, I can't tell you anything. I'm just like he said,
I was
he's
just
just a guy. I'm just a guy. like
here's my thought
I've
process.
never
We let him
arrested a
go.
criminal. I follow sometimes they have me identify criminals and then I just go tell them and then and then I don't I assume they capture them later. That like I'm never around for that part. So this is very interesting to me. I've never been stabbed before. This is very cool.
Okay. So
I
here's my
can't
thought
wait to tell the
process.
guys at the club.
We let this guy go. He leaves. You go continue to
Fine by
track
me.
whatever, see if you can pick up the tingle. We wait here away from you and
Drop.
we figure out who is coming for this drop. And then
Side
when you
quest
find the
activated.
papers, you can just let the guards know and they can hold on to them till we get back.
Sure. But the tingle kind of brought me here. I think like the grate, that's where I was following.
Oh.
So we gotta open up this box.
So there's not a body part in it?
I turned back to the dude. So
Maybe
did you
there-
put parts in there plus notes or did you just put
I
parts?
Can we search this guy? Hold on. Can we do like a thorough search of this
Yeah,
person?
Canelon, pat him down. Pat him down. Why haven't you done this yet?
Well, I
Come
don't
on.
know. I'll have the weasel crawl around in his clothes and fucking
okay.
I don't want to touch him.
do
The
a
weasel can do
thorough.
it.
The weasel finds a ring of lockpick
Something.
looking things, probably. If you would be aware of what those are, I don't know
Oh.
if you're familiar with those.
Like some thieves' tools.
Yeah, like a thieves' tools ring. He finds
You mean like a ring that you wear, or like a key ring, but
like a
it's got
key ring
thieves'
with
tools
thieves'
on
tools on it.
it? Okay.
He finds a vial of something kind of hidden in like a little pouch kind of up here near his collarbone. You don't know of what. It's yay big. It's a little vial of some kind of liquid. And he finds an additional like small pouch of coinage on his belt as well, and that's about it. That's about what this guy had on him.
I will cast Identify on the vial of liquid, or on the I don't know if it's liquid, but on the vial.
Okay. Does it have a casting time? Is this
10 minutes. I'm doing it as a ritual.
okay? You set this vial down and start concentrating on it. It's gonna take you 10 minutes.
Anybody? So I'm out now. I'm out of commission for a minute. But
By the way, he's like freaking the fuck out as you've got a weasel up in his clothes. He's like, "What?"
oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's uncomfortable.
He's like, "Hey man, what the fuck? What? Do you
Calm
gotta
down. It's
have
just a weasel.
What is a weasel? It's like looks
Never
like
had a weasel pat down before, dude. These are common where I come from.
I've never seen a weasel in
They
my life,
are?
sir. What?
No,
It's like a rat.
that would be fucking
This is
insane.
this is not a rat.
Oh.
It's a long rat. Put some respect on his name.
Okay. This is the weirdest day of my life. And I've had some weird days.
Okay.
Yeah, same here, buddy.
Can you if I promise not to run, will you at least let me out of the plants?
Absolutely not.
Not my plan. It's not my
That's not.
decision. Sorry.
Yeah, not my call. It's not my call anymore, really. All right, identify. I am out of
Just so
out
you're
of
aware,
commission
Kason,
for 10 minutes.
how long does that spell last?
I mean, he can use his action to try and break out of it for another strength check.
I have been rolling for him consistently.
It lasts for like a minute, honestly.
Okay, he's got a little bit longer, maybe. How long does Hex last? A minute?
An hour.
An hour? Alright. Anything else?
Can I watch for anybody who might be approaching us,
Sure, make a perception check.
or keep my eye out for people? I guess.
Or I guess, I don't know. Like, make a perception check for right now, and then, I mean, I don't know.
10.
Despite all the commotion, nobody's come to this weird back alley area.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Guess
you're
don't
like,
care.
you're like behind a 7-Eleven, dude. Somebody's gonna hear something weird back there. That doesn't mean they're gonna go back there.
Nobody's back there.
Yeah, they like
No
hear
one
somebody be like,
cares.
ah! And then they hear like another dude and like some spells being cast or whatever. Like, surrender! Like, that doesn't mean you go look behind the 7-Eleven. Like,
That feels like a good time to mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
Truly. Fair. It's fair. It's fair. All right.
Alright. What were you doing, Halor?
I'm just gonna look at this dude and be like, listen, I'm assuming these vines aren't gonna last forever. When they do, just leave, dude. And I'll start putting his knives back in his like pockets and shit. I'm like, listen, no harm, no foul.
Coward.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry I stabbed your guy.
It happens. I guess. I don't know.
Happens.
I'm new to this city.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this doesn't happen to me, okay? This is all weird.
This is all new.
I'll agree with you on the weird part.
Okay.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll give you that letter back and everything else. Can you use that little ring of shit to pop this little box open?
You ain't giving him his fucking vial back, dude. I'm working on that right now.
I didn't say anything about it. While.
Okay.
Just like, hey, will you pop this open for me? We'll just like, we'll forget we ever saw you.
Sure, I'll try. I've never tried opening the lockbox.
I'm going to hold this box while he does this.
I'm going to need to relinquish him from the vines when we're going to do this.
That's true.
I'll bet the vines
He's got disadvantage.
Yeah, he's got disadvantage on most things.
I'll bet the vines are about done
Well,
by now.
dexterity. It's dexterity saving throws. It's not just checks. So I think it's for the check.
He would still need. You would have to. His hands are like bound, like up here right now. So like you would have to put the box like in front of him, hand him the thieves tools, and he'd be like I would give him disadvantage. Like, okay, are you gonna release him from the vines or?
I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I'll drop and tangle. They slither back into their spots from whence they came.
He
and a rose
kind
pops
of
up.
flits, like his eyes back to you, back, and he goes,
I mean, if you're gonna run now, but like I would really like this box open.
I could get in trouble if I mess with it. I'm just supposed to leave it closed. Sorry. And he just takes off.
Wait, do they know? Will they know if you open it?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
That's fair. Bye, sir.
Yeah, he like makes it 60 feet to the next door, rips that door open, goes inside the building, and like leaves the door open. Like as he gets inside the building, it disappears.
You think he lives here?
Hey, what's that vial?
It is a vial of poison.
Vial of poison? Dude, he was ready to fucking die for this? What the fuck ever, bro?
Listen,
Well, it must be important.
listen, dude. He works in a shady business, okay? Where it's like the mafia.
Yo, hold
dog.
on. Can I try to open this?
The box? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
have CNT schools,
let
apparently.
me give you a perspective real quick, Bridger. Okay, this dude basically works like mafia job, right? He drops black box type
Yeah.
shit. Okay, whatever. Somebody comes after him because of something from one of these drop offs or something. Blah blah blah. He could get tortured. He could get like fucking who he
For
doesn't
sure.
know. Blah blah blah. Also, he just ran into 3 dudes who have sonic abilities beyond what he's like used to seeing, and he is freaked the fuck out. He's like, all right, dude,
Yeah.
these guys are gonna summon plants on my ass. I'm just gonna kill myself. like I'm
No, I
not
get
letting
it.
them. Who knows what else they gonna fucking do? They're gonna speak words, and fucking all my hair's gonna fall out, and then my skin's gonna get bled off. Like,
Oh, I mean, dude, I get it. For sure.
you guys are terrors. That's all I'm gonna say. Just in general.
Oh, I'm sorry. Some dude stabs a guy in a back alley. We're the bad guys. Got it.
No, we're the assholes. I only rolled a 14 to try to unlock that.
It's fine. You guys missed the whole like if you had just killed him, then the grocery list would have just been an actual grocery list for like his daughter or some shit, and I would have made y'all feel bad.
Oh no.
This grocery list is a list of ingredients for a birthday cake.
That's fucked up.
You know what's fucked up? That's fucked up.
Anyway,
I rolled a 14 to unlock that. Probably not. But...
no. This is like a solid little fucking solid wooden strongbox. Like you
I'll
would
turn to
need
Clara. I'm like, how are you at lockpicking?
I can try it.
He goes, I would have no idea where to start.
Wait a minute.
Alright,
You
well.
can see shit, right? You can kind of see sonic things. You can see things other people can't. Can you, if I get in here with these tools, can you tell me when the tumblers go up?
Iron locks don't really give off much essence. Most of my
How do you know it's iron?
ability to see things is from like almost more the lack of essence in most things, and then essence being given off from most living things that kind of just it's kind of like echolocation. Like essence bleeds off of living things, and then it kind of touches and I don't know how to. It's really hard to explain unless you could see it, which most people can't. That's like the best way I could
Okay.
explain it. Is it's a sort of sonic echolocation ish, and you guys make it really hard to see. Anyway, so
All right, well, if you don't need that wound taken care of, we're gonna wait here. You should continue to look for the papers without us. That way we don't block your shit.
okay, I'll try, but if I Yep, it's you guys make my job kind of hard. And he
I'm sorry.
leaves back the way he came in.
And
Goes
it
around
has
that
to be
corner.
fucking here.
Oh,
I wanted to go to the other place, and I look at it and I'm like,
I want to look over Alicia. That's funny.
We look. Hindsight's 2020. Probably would have been a good idea.
Maybe.
My bad.
I mean, how bad has Istriel really been?
Pretty good.
Anyway, what do you guys want to do with this box?
Find someone with
um,
some bolt cutters, and fucking.
oh, you know what I should have done?
if only I
So
had
it's a
heat
wooden.
metal.
It's a wooden strong box.
Yeah, it's like
Hey,
it's like
has Clav like left? Has he left?
he is currently walking towards the end of
Claron?
gallery.
Hang on, hang on, and I run down there. You can
Yeah.
see a Sonic stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to press digitate and just warm up the lock on the box. Can you sense this?
Yeah, the lock's kind of glowing. It looks like. It's like I can see the outside of the box. I can see the lock, and now the lock is glowing. That's what I see.
Well, fuck! I run back. All right, that idea is busted.
Boom.
Can we just
Okay,
break the box open?
you could try.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Like, at what point do we just smash this box and figure out what's inside of it?
That's up
I
to
didn't really
you guys.
expect the educated mind of you to be pro-violence, but all right.
Well, I mean, we're not. We're not unlocking it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna
I
try. I'm
thought
gonna
we were
try. I'm just
supposed
gonna
to get
fiddle. I'm
provisions.
just gonna get the locks and picks in there, and we're gonna try.
Okay. Go ahead and make a thieves tool roll.
I will assist you with my proficiency in thieves' tools and like try to help walk you through it.
Okay,
So take it.
it's not bad. It was a
I'll
16.
stand
I
there.
don't have proficiency, so it's just Dex. So it's an 18.
Okay.
16 plus 2.
Yeah, you manage to get all but one of the tumblers locked. There is one more. Make me one more check. Try it again. You do it with the advantage from Britter still.
Fucking. That was a 15 and an 18, so 20.
20? Yeah, you snap like two of the lockpicks in this process of doing it both times or whatever, but there's
Mhm.
there's quite a few on this thieves tool ring, and you manage to finally click that last tumbler in place, and you feel the lock. It's like it's not like a padlock. It's a fucking like it's a fucking turn lock built into this solid fucking like this box, by the way. It's pretty fucking heavy. Like it's solid fucking wood with like it doesn't have hinges on the outside either or anything like that. Like it's um the lock is uh it slides. It's got like a drawer built into this box that like the once the
Mhm.
lock's unengaged, you can pull this drawer out like a safe or whatever. So
All right,
What's in
I am
there?
going to open the box.
okay, you open the box. Inside there are some cloth wrapped like shapes.
Mhm.
There is another like envelope very similar to the one that the one guy threw at you, and there is like a what do you like
400 copper pieces.
no, there's not money inside, like a fucking there's like two of the what it's like a rack
Ribs.
of like test
Basalt.
tubes or whatever, and they have like one of them obviously has blood, and then one of them has what looks like maybe piss, and then like another two that have some other unidentified liquids in them.
Just look at Ganelon like,
Little creep.
what do you want to bet this is Creeperton's?
Oh, I'll bet you're right. This seems like Creeperton's stuff.
Who's Creeper?
I don't know why he's got piss, but
Well, I imagine
Um,
when you're dissecting shit, you study everything.
Um,
Ruthal?
Roshal.
Ruthal.
Yes. Rothan is the prophet.
Is the prophet guy, yeah.
I mean, maybe it's Rochal's. Probably other people doing the same about a mysterious Nikes shenanigans.
Is there any way to kind of like detect if there's any kind of like a sonic signature from like that's similar to the shit that we fought beforehand?
You
Or do any of the parts
reach
look like they?
you reach out your give me once again because you're feeling a sonic and your essence is based on your spellcast modifier, so just give me a general charisma check as you kind of feel out your sonic uh as you try to sense the essence in front of you.
I hate this fucking dice. I really wish it would fucking like a couple lower rolls throughout a game would be great for a couple high rolls when I DM. That's 22.
22. You can sense a bit of what you feel to be that fuzziness that you felt from those guys you fought, which is why you assume Clyron, calls you guys kind of muddy and fuzzy in his vision. You sense just the faintest hint of this lingering on those cloth wrapped things. And then you feel a very faint pulse coming from the envelope.
I'm gonna open the envelope.
Okay. You open the envelope, and there is 3 pieces of paper inside. One of which is a set of forms.
What'd you say?
One of which is one of the Asonic signature forms. Um, it
Oh, okay.
is Ganelon's forms, and another piece of paper written in a language you don't understand. I assume. Tell me what languages you know.
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Draconic, Elvish.
No.
I studied. Okay, well.
Like,
I'm just
and
gonna.
then so there's the signature, one written in a language you don't understand, and then one in very similar to the original one with the code, where it's seemingly a bunch of random words, but like not necessarily random words. Like it's this one takes the form of A very weirdly tasted, yeah, like love poem. Like you read it and you're like, this is the weirdest fucking poem I've ever read. I can tell it's like supposed to be poetry, but by God, this is the worst poetry I've ever fucking read. Like, this man just trying to rhyme orange, dude. Oh my God. But yes, there is a set of forms in there. Does anybody speak? As I assume Haloran probably will show these off to the other two of you.
Yeah.
Here, let me look at everybody's languages real quick.
I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Infernal.
Druidic, Elvish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Kaysen can read this letter. Kaysen,
Oh shit.
This is the most
Hot damn.
interesting thing you've ever fucking seen. This is
It's erotic.
a version of Sylvan that, like, it's like somebody has Google translated Sylvan to Primordial, back to Sylvan, back to Primordial. It's like it's written.
Wait, what?
It's written in Primordial, but it's written in the way that the Sylvan language works. So it's like it uses Primordial words, but in contexts that you would only be able to read a sentence if you knew how Sylvan sentences were constructed.
Gotcha. Huh. Okay. This is weird.
Yes, it is very weird. That's why I was like, Ethan might know Primordial, but unless he speaks Sylvan or you don't speak Celestial either, right? Or no, you do, but you don't know Primordial. That's why. Anyway, yeah. So you had to know Primordial, and then you had to know Sylvan, Celestial, or Abyssal as well, because those three are constructed similarly in language.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Damn. Okay. All right. It's an interesting letter. What does it say?
It basically says, here's your, like, thank you for the, like, thank you for getting your hands on the Asonic signature form. Because of that, we were able to get into the research department and get our hands on the things you wanted. Here they are as promised. Like, send payment the usual way. We hope to work with you again.
So somebody's stealing from Rochelle. Because he runs the department, or he works in the research department. Like, he doesn't need to sneak in there and steal shit.
His father is the claw of the research department. So.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I feel a little bit guilty now, but not completely.
Not much.
So, anyway,
I guess do we
and as
just
you guys are like,
leave it?
as you guys are kind of reading this and talking about it, Clyron like comes back to the alleyway and he's like, it kind of just keeps leading me back here, but once I get here, you guys are fucking with me. He's like,
Got one.
oh, nice, you got it, awesome.
Well, we got one.
Oh, one. Okay. Which one is it? I can't really tell when you're holding it.
It's Ganelon's.
Oh, okay. So the first one I scanned. Okay, so we'll have to track the second one. And as he's talking, he's walking towards you guys. And as he gets closer, he's like, was it in the box?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice, you got it open. Okay, cool. That leaves less for
Insight
me to
check?
tell. Sure, go ahead.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, insight check.
All right, you're welcome to insight check all you fucking want, dog.
I got a natural 1 for a 5.
Nice.
You are so entranced by the fact that somebody wrote something in Primordial, but as if they were writing it. It's like
You're just sitting
it's
there
like
like, man,
Yeah.
what the fuck even is this?
it's like if I wrote like a
Mhm.
letter in Spanish, but like didn't use Spanish conjugation. I just wrote like it's like if I took a letter in English and then Google translated it to Spanish, but like not
Mhm.
in the way where it makes the Spanish words. It's like if I did it word by word. Like I went, what is the Spanish
Mhm.
word for like apples? Okay. And then what's the Spanish word for all?
Yeah, yeah.
Like and then each one. Like it's not written in Primordial. It's written in Sylvan, translated directly, word by word to Primordial.
Mhm. Yeah.
Or in the Sylvan way, which is very similar to the way that Celestial and Abyssal are also written. So,
Mhm.
or Infernal or whatever. Anyway, yeah. So you inside check them, and you're too distracted, to
Yeah.
notice. Anyway, yeah. And so he's walking towards you guys, and he's basically like, oh, sick. Okay, so that means there's less I'm gonna have to report back for, because now we just gotta find one. Um, you guys let that guy go, so maybe they'll be able to track him down, and maybe he'll know something. Um, was there anything else in the box?
Just some bullcrap.
Okay. Well, cool.
I will.
What do you mean by? I mean, it it seems. Is it that stuff that's wrapped? Because that stuff's kind of fuzzy, kind of like you guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's getting to like within 10 feet of you guys. Um, I need everyone to make an active perception check
Oh,
to
what?
see
Perception?
an active perception check.
Can my weasel make one too?
Not in this regard, no.
I got a 19.
I got a fucking 3.
I also got a 19.
A 19
Oh,
total.
hell yeah.
Mhm.
No, I rolled
Yeah,
a 9.
total. Oh.
So plus perception, 21.
21. Bridger, you
I
catch just a glimpse of a shadow on the opposite side of the alleyway from where the guy earlier went into the building. So he went into building 16C. So this is going to be building either 16B or 16D, you assume, on your like right side or whatever. And like as you go up, there are like kind of openings in the building, like that overlook the alley and like things like that. Like some of them like look like they have stairwells in them, things like that, whatever. You see a shadow of movement there, and it catches your eye, and you look up. And by the time you look back down, there are 2 crossbow bolts in his back. In the NPC guy's
Shit,
back.
we got company house.
Oh,
And
shit!
he kind of goes, "Oh, I didn't see those." And he falls face first into like the just the alleyway, about 10 feet from you guys.
Shit,
I'm
dude.
fucking clamping the
Can
fucking
I see?
box closed, and I'm
Yeah,
fucking booking it.
can I see the guys? Or what are we doing? What's the are we
You
running
saw
away?
them move in this stairwell that's probably about 100 feet down, like at the end of the building. You saw the movement, and like you saw movement, and then he got hit, and you looked down to him, and by the time you look back up, like you
And
didn't,
they're gone.
yeah, you didn't even see like You didn't even see like figures or anything. You just saw the movement of like somebody in that stairwell.
Mm-hmm. I'm going
Can I
to
see him?
follow Lauren because he's clearly getting the fuck out of Dodge. I'm gonna leave the weasel with Clyron.
Okay.
And like with like the like understanding of like if he's clearly dead, come back to me. But like while he's still alive, like that way I can give like an update on
He
like, hey,
has
he's either bleeding
immediately
out in an alley or he's
fallen unconscious.
do
So
I
Can
have
I?
or
yeah,
anything?
go ahead. Yeah, you guys could try something if you want. But
Can I see if he is still alive?
yeah,
Or how quick?
make a medicine check for me.
Okay. Natural 20
Okay.
for a 24.
He is alive. He is gasping for breath. Like gurgle noise gasping. These crossbow bolts are like embedded. One's in like his upper shoulder blade on his left side, so probably maybe it just missed his heart, like above it. And then the other
Mhm.
one hit him like in the lower back, and looks like it maybe might have grazed his spine. You aren't sure.
Mhm. I would like to do second level healing word on him as I try and take the bolts out.
Okay, you so yeah,
I didn't mean to click it, but I
so
clicked it.
no, you're good. So how much does he heal by?
There we go. 9.
9. Okay. Um, so I had already rolled a death saving throw for him. So that'll remove that one. That'll revive him. Go ahead and make a whichever you are more proficient in. No, just another medicine check to try and pull these arrows out without doing more damage. If you fail this check,
Mhm.
you will do damage to him.
Okay. That is a 16.
And I
You just barely passed. It was a DC 15.
Oh,
You're gonna have to do it
all right.
another time for the second arrow.
For the other one?
So, but no,
Okay.
but so just so you're aware. Anyway, as you do this, he kind of gasps and he opens his eyes for a second, and then he's like, oh, that really fucking, and then he goes under again, and he's unconscious again. And as you pull this arrow out,
unconscious but not making death saves, right? Because he didn't take any more damage.
so as you pull this arrow out,
That's his
it
poison.
has got poison on it, on the tip. Like there's this green
Oh,
like shit
Mm.
on it.
shit. I don't have anything to stop poison.
So
There's nothing I can do to help right now.
so
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
like
I'm gonna roll. Let me see. I'll give him a roll at the end of each round. You can keep him alive, a Constitution saving throw to see if he can resist the poison. So he does not resist it that time. So he does go unconscious again. So you can heal him again and try and pull the other arrow out, or you can leave this man to die, or you can see if he makes all.
Zarin cannot leave him.
can I so rather than can I send the weasel to how far are we from like someone that would recognize the weasel as my familiar?
It's so incredibly far.
Wouldn't it be like no
Well,
one? Yeah, it's like no one's gonna be nearby.
well, I mean, like the fucking Rothal or what Rochal
You
would
are a
would
few
recognize
miles.
Has
that.
Yeah,
anyone
you're a
got some
few
dark
But
hair?
miles
like, but
down
like
into
he's
the
a way
city.
away.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. It's
yeah.
like
You're like a mile or two down into the city from the administration district. There you are only, you know, 80 feet from the end of the alleyway, which is then 100 or like 100 feet from the main thoroughfare, and there are almost always guards on the main thoroughfare, you could try for that.
Can I use the weasel? I guess I don't need to use the weasel. I can just run out and be like, "We need help here. There's a guy who got shot." Like,
Yeah, I mean, you can run out onto take
I'll
him
just
to
be like,
yeah.
a man I was traveling with has been shot. I need help.
Yeah, so you
Like,
guys run out of the alleyway. Lauren, what are you doing? You're just booking it with the box?
Yeah. I've got the goods, I've got evidence, and I'm trying to make my way back to one guards that could fucking help us. We're in an alleyway and fucking whatever. But yeah, I'm fucking
Okay. Yeah. So Lauren, you're dashing towards the main thoroughfare. Ganelon, you're kind of following after him. You're calling out that like you need help. You guys get onto
mhm.
the one of the like more main streets, well, not the main thoroughfare, but like the street. And you're like, hey, like a guy's been shot or whatever, and people immediately are like, oh my god, get the guards. Oh my god, like, and they're like, where? Like, how can we help?
yeah, like where's my fucking guards?
So
Some motherfucking
Yeah,
guards.
just as quickly as I can, I will get as much help as possible to like
okay.
get
Well,
in there
some
to try and.
people are like, is he dead? Like, what do you need? Like, they
No,
send some people to
he's
go get the
still alive.
guards.
I've got a friend in there doing like first aid right now, but like it's beyond our depth. He's clearly been poisoned. He's been
Oh,
shot
poison! Like,
twice.
you see some of the people in there that's just immediately like, oh god, is is there a doctor? Like, no, like the fucking clinic's like too far away. Uh, but shot with poison. They're like, oh my god. I think we're sorry, dude. Like, we can't help. We sent people to get guards. Maybe
Well, then
they'll
go
be
get
able
the
to help.
fucking guards.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
run
Like,
back to zero.
yeah. They've like the moment you came out and were like yelling, like somebody ran off to go get guards. So, um,
I'm like, go get the fucking guards. There's someone that can help.
so
Water to clean his wound out. Like,
Lauren, you're running to go find guards, correct, as well?
Kind of, but I'm heading back to where we kind of came from because,
Yeah.
like, where I knew like guards, city officials, and then like,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
if you're headed up towards the administration district, you make it out onto the main thoroughfare, and
where's our goon squad that's been
I was
hanging
going to
out?
say, where are our followers?
they they didn't follow you because they didn't think that you had left the administration area because you guys kind of just they didn't expect you to follow the fucking tracker. They
I guess that's fair.
like they're probably aware now that you followed the tracker because they're like, "Hey, where the fuck did those guys go? We sent them to go get the like signatures or whatever fucking an hour and a half ago."
Yeah.
So they probably are like, okay, oops. We need to send out people to find them. And like the people the accounting area are like, oh yeah, they just followed the tracker out. Or like the guards at the main gate are like, yeah, they followed the tracker. And they're like, and you didn't fucking stop them. The guards at the main gate are like, were we supposed to? Like
We are such problem children for these people. Like they're growing gray hairs because of us.
anyway, so yeah, you guys left your guard detail behind because you didn't say, hey, we're going out into the city. You said, hey, we're gonna go ask about our missing packages, and then we're gonna go get supplies because that's the last thing the guards remember was like you guys were like, yeah, we need to go get our supplies. And so they're like, okay, we'll set the tracker on it. You guys go with him so you can get the signatures, whatever, blah blah. So you can, introduce yourself, blah, anything. And then they expected you to like come back or something. And so terrible communication from the guards. They're gonna get berated, but
What new? God damn it, Dave! Why are you sleeping?
God damn it, Dave. Yeah. So, Kason, what are you doing? Are you trying to revive this guy? What's happening?
Yep, I will attempt to pull out the second weapon and give him another healing word.
Okay. Make me
Which one do you want first? All right.
Healing word doesn't really matter. It's gonna heal him at least 1 HP. It's gonna put him above. Well, it does matter because how much the poison
Yeah,
or
it
damage
does
the
kind of
poison does.
matter.
So
That is a 15.
15. Once again, just barely pull it
Yeah,
out.
15 medicine.
Nice. It's
All
a 15
right.
to pull out the weapon without dealing damage. You would pull it out no matter what.
Right.
It's 15 to do it without dealing
Mhm.
damage. So
I am an expert surgeon, gentlemen. And then the healing word 4 is 10.
the DC would have been easier if you had told me that you were going to snap the arrow shaft and push the head through, because that is the correct way to remove an arrow from somebody.
I
But
guess that's fair.
anyway, it's fine.
Eh.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, all right. How much did you heal him for?
10.
10. Okay, let me roll some poison damage here.
Like half my HP almost.
Okay. He once again gasps, kind of awake or whatever, and he's just like not even coherent at this point, and he just kind of like closes his eyes. He's like not unconscious, but he's just like he just doesn't have the energy to say anything other than like heave and like try to breathe. Um there is like a gurgling. You think one of his lungs has probably been punctured at least a little bit. Not like punched straight through. He's not fucking dying immediately, but like he's gonna need help.
Mm-hmm.
But this time he does not go down immediately. Like he doesn't fall unconscious immediately again. So, um,
Well, I'm gonna try and get him up and into the thoroughfare, so we're not in an alley.
okay. So
Probably the best.
you help him up. You pick him up. Um, and then because you're carrying him, you can move half your movement speed. So you get to move about 15 feet. Before the poison ticks
You fucking
again.
wild shape into like a horse. Fucking just take this dude somewhere. Or we can
I
you?
could,
What's the
but I don't want to
what's the?
freak
I
everybody.
don't know if
I
you have
can
complex
I do a
shapes yet.
horse?
I don't know.
You can do a horse.
Wild shape. Horse
Kind of druid
is
are you?
1/4. I could do horse. I can do horse. Shepherd. I'm not circle or moon. I am a circle druid of the shepherd. So I could do a draft horse actually. Yeah. Could even do a riding horse. I don't know which one would be better though.
War horse, dude.
Let me
Oh no, that's one
roll
half.
his saving throw for the poison. He's not passing me.
I
Ganelon,
could poof into a
if you can turn into a pack
I can
horse,
poof into a
Ganelon will
riding
hop up
horse.
on top of you and like hold on to him.
Here, I can do a riding horse because it actually is technically faster.
Okay.
So I can do that and then get both of you on there, and then
You'll
we
probably
can
be
try and go towards
faster
some cards.
without me. Just go. I'll catch up.
I mean, yeah,
Okay. So how fast is a riding horse?
it is 60.
Okay. So you turn into a horse underneath him. He's kind of precariously slumped over on your back. You move 60 feet, which gets you to about the end of the alleyway. It's a tight kind of squeeze for a horse. The alleyway is
Mm-hmm.
about 8 feet wide, so not a
Mm-hmm.
lot of maneuverability there. He's gonna fall unconscious.
Do I see as I exit? Do I see any guards anywhere?
No. You just exit out onto the street. Ganelon's already run out there. They've done all that. So he falls unconscious.
So nerve wracking.
He doesn't pass.
Save
the
a man's
saving throw.
life.
You don't
Oh
know how
no.
long this poison's gonna last. It has already gone 3 rounds. So, um, anyway, but he is now unconscious on your back. So, you do see like a commotion kind of at the end of the street, where the main thoroughfare is, which is about 120, 150 feet away, because the street's kind of slanted away. So if you'd gone out the side you'd come in, which you were further away from, that would be closer to the thoroughfare, but you came out the side you were closer to, which is a little further away from the thoroughfare. So
Mhm.
you're about 150 feet from the thoroughfare, which with your horse eyesight, your enhanced horse eyes, you see some commotion down near the thoroughfare. As it seems like
Hands,
there are
horse
people,
eyes.
as there are people,
Same perception.
yelling for guards, and presumably maybe guards are rushing over to them. So,
Hmm.
or starting to get near them. So, are you just gonna move 60 feet down the street, or I mean, I guess you can
Uh,
dash. You can go 120.
yeah, I can try and dash and go 120. I'm trying to think. Like, is it better to try and just take him closer to the keep, or because we don't know where any like surgeons or doctors would be around here? We have no idea.
No. From what it sounded like, they're not close. From what people were telling Ganelon. So I don't know. Ganelon hasn't
Yeah,
communicated that to you, but
true. Not quite sure where I'm going with this, but we got to go somewhere. So I guess I can just start moving up towards where the our where we came from. Honestly, unless you guys can direct me somewhere else.
Nah, get him. I mean, my only suggestion would be to get him to where some help,
Yeah,
some sort of
get him.
like.
Get him. They mentioned a clinic. Ah,
uh,
damn.
I'm not even with you. I don't think so.
no, you went the
No,
other
I
way
think
out.
I'd be near Ganel. Yeah,
So
I'd be near Ganelon. He's the only one who could tell me anything.
yeah, from what you could tell, these people didn't seem very I don't know.
Helpful.
People, yeah, people were like, "Hey, we're willing to help," until you mentioned he was poisoned, and then they're like, "We don't know if there's anything we can do."
Hmm. I I can just take him up the street towards where we came from. I guess.
Yeah, so if you head
Mhm.
It's the only
towards the
thing
main
I got. I
thoroughfare,
mean,
that's what you're doing. You're just running 120 feet towards the main
yeah,
thoroughfare.
I'm just taking getting towards the main thoroughfare.
Okay. So
Getting
he's
towards
gonna.
the main thoroughfare, looking for guards. That's what.
So he takes more poison damage. So what does that do? Does that give him 2 immediate death saving throws if he takes damage, or is it just one? Is it immediate one death saving
If
throw?
it's passive damage like that, it's just
It's
one damage. It's
it's a
melee
crit.
attacks.
Correct, because melee attacks crit or whatever. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it's just one death saving throw. So then he'll make his death saving throw. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
That means he
Gets
regains a
up
hit
with
point.
one.
He's
No,
like, oh.
the natural 20 gives you 2 successes.
No, natural 20 on a death saving throw means you regain 1 hit point and regain consciousness.
Since when?
Since
The whole
forever.
time, big dog.
The
The whole
whole
time.
time? That's never
A
how
nat
I've
one
played
is
it.
a nat 1 is 2 failures, but a nat 20 is you regain 1 hit point.
I don't like that.
We can do the two
I was
successes
gonna
if you
say
want to run
that's
it
just.
that way.
I was gonna say I have always thought it's just been. Now it can be, but as the DM, I am saying it's 2 successes.
Hey, that's fine enough.
just
That
because,
works for me.
I've never. I was not aware of that. I have. I think in every D&D game I've played, it was 2.
So I've got the book open right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you
when
make
you
a death
roll.
saving throw and roll a 1 or a 20, it counts as. If you roll a 1 on the d20, it counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point. But if you want to roll it as 2 successes, that's fine.
I was gonna say I already think that death saving throws are balanced. They're obviously
Too
already
generous?
balanced. They're already
Yeah.
balanced towards being easier to succeed than fail. So
Yeah.
I think a 5% chance to have 2 deaths versus a 5%
5% chance to just stand
get
up and be
to
fine.
get to get 3 successes and get a hit point, so you can keep acting instead of being unconscious. Is a little imbalanced in my grimdark campaign, so we're gonna keep it 2
that's fine.
successes versus 2 failures. So
Yeah, makes sense.
but he did, and then Constitution saving throw. He's gonna fucking fail. Dog, this guy has not rolled higher than like a 7 on his con saving throw so far. This guy is weak
Oh.
Constitution. He took his eyeballs out and his bones left with him. I don't know. His fucking this man didn't get his fucking vaccines. He's fucking dying.
I guess.
So you are only about 30 feet from the main thoroughfare. You see about 30 feet in front of you. There are like civilians waving guards over, and there's some guards kind of running over, like, "What's happening?"
Dude, the guards are gonna get their asses chapped so bad. I feel so bad for them because they have been just a raw dog into the stick for like this whole time.
So true. They're gonna take a real good look at their security systems after this.
We need to start vetting the foreign dignitaries we let in here, because these guys cause some fucking problems.
Anyway,
these guys do not know how to act.
Well, I'll make the remaining 30 feet out, see where those guards are, and try and take him over to the guards. Hopefully they have a healing potion or something.
Okay.
To help.
Yeah, so you move over kind of towards the guard. The guards are like, "Whoa, horse! What the fuck?" Like they're like, "Where the?" They're like, "Oh," they're kind of like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like they're trying to catch you, like as if you're like a wild horse, because you don't have any fucking like saddle on you or anything. And they see like a
No.
guy
But I'm just standing there, like,
yeah.
Come on, there we go. Right?
Whatever. And the civilians are like,
Go right
and so
there.
one of the guards is like, "Hey, what the?" Like he's like trying to catch you as a horse, and then the other guards are like talking to the civilians. And the civilians are like, "Yeah, some guy down the street says there's a guy been shot." Like.
Part of me wants to like kick the guy and go like.
I'll tell you right now, the guards.
You can just drop your wild shape. You don't have to.
I can. I'll just. I'm gonna scare so many people right now. I'm just gonna drop wild shape.
Top of you, dog.
Yeah, I know, right? If I drop it, can I drop wild shape in a way that I like kind of hold him instead of just dropping him to the ground?
Yeah, you basically like turn into a person, and he's like slumped on your shoulders on your back, like as you.
Oh, okay,
turn back into a person form. So. And the guard's like, "Whoa, what
we'll
the
drop
fuck?"
that.
Like he's like,
Help him! Hurt! Help him!
Yeah. Anyway, dropping wild shape is the end of your round, correct? That's your action.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's my action.
He's gonna take another damage, so he's gonna take another death saving throw. So this is the roll. Does he live or does he die?
This would be funny if he just all this shit just to die.
Because he has 2 successes and two failures right now.
2 failures? Holy shit, dude.
Wait. We can't see it.
It's a 7.
17?
No!
It's a 7 on the top.
17?
That looks like a 17
Wait.
to me.
I heard 17.
Wait.
Can I push? Hold on. Can I push past his limits? To keep him alive?
You are not close enough.
But that wouldn't work.
Kaysen is close enough to do something. But pushing past your limits is something you have to say what you would like to do to me, and I will tell you whether or not it's possible.
I am going to push past my limits to do a first level healing word on him
Before he dies?
if I can. Before he dies, yes.
It's an extra bonus act. You still have a bonus. You wouldn't even have
Healing
to push
word's a
past it.
bonus
You
action.
could just
Yeah,
do
you
that.
Healing word's a
yeah, you
yeah.
do
Never
that.
mind. I can bonus action healing word. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So
Now,
as
push
I
past
drop,
that. Wait, that's
as I
just well within my limit.
I was like, I was like, wait, that is
We're gonna
well
push-
within my
we're gonna push
limits.
past
Hold on a
something.
second here.
Okay.
He gets 5 HP from healing word.
Okay. So he goes up to 5 HP.
Resets the saves. That's the important part.
Does he make his Constitution saving throw? No, he rolled a 2. I swear, this man cannot roll higher than a 7
This
on his
man.
Constitution saving throw.
This man.
But he only took
It's all right,
he
Casey.
only
You
took
bought us. You,
yeah, he only took 2 poison damage that turn. So he is still up.
Still
So,
up.
nice.
Okay.
Yes.
You bought us
Cool,
a couple
cool.
rounds though, dude. That's what's good.
Yeah.
And at this point, no, no, nope, never mind. Sorry. It is it's your guys' actions. So the guards are kind of like, is this a guy that got shot? Like what's happening? They're like, Mr.
Mhm.
Horse guy.
Yes. The guy on my back is the one who got shot.
Okay, and it looks like you just administered healing. Is he okay? Like, do we need to?
He has
bandage
been
the wound?
poisoned,
No.
so he's not okay.
Roll
Still, he still needs something.
resend.
Can we say that I
Nearest
kept the 2 arrows with
clinic
me? We pulled
is,
out.
Can you wild shape and hold on to arrows?
Technically, all your
I
equipment
mean,
and what you're
technically, when you wild
carrying
shape,
turns.
yeah, I'd say I stuck it in my pocket or something. But
I would say you left them in the alleyway just because they still had poison on them, and
yeah,
you would have been smarter than to try and put those in your
yeah. I mean, no, yeah.
You were too panicked trying to save a man than to
Mhm.
to be like, yes, I should put these arrows in my bag carefully. Like,
They were just in between my hooves.
anyway, yeah. The guards are kind of like, oh, he's been like, is it really bad poison? Like, is he?
He's
This
dying.
seems pretty bad. This seems pretty
I
fucking
don't
bad.
know.
Okay,
He's
all right.
actively
He's like,
dying, so
sorry,
yeah.
yeah, okay. God, I don't have anything to cure poison.
Where can I go for that?
Can we act a little bit more expediently right now? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the nearest clinic is like fucking half a mile that way. Like straight down the main thoroughfare. It's gonna be.
Oh dear God.
Can you turn into a horse again? Like, I can.
I can.
I can jump on your back.
I
And
can.
take him, but it's a half a mile that way. Like,
It's 5 more turns of poison, guys.
if the poison
I
lasts
can't
that
cast
long,
spells while
you
I'm.
don't know how long the poison
If it
lasts.
lasts enough.
He ain't gonna
That's
fucking
true.
make it.
So.
We can't give him any. I don't have any buffs I can give him, so. Shit. I think we just keep him here, and we hope that my last spell slot can help him long enough that he can overcome poison.
I was gonna say at this point, I think Ganelon, you're kind of approaching them at the end, like at the thoroughfare. Ethan, you make it to the thoroughfare,
I'm
and
useless.
you
There
look
is nothing I
to
can
the
do.
right, and they're 200 feet down the thoroughfare from you. Like, you see the commotion, you see all the people kind of gathered in like this circle around like them and stuff. So they're about 200 feet
Cool.
away.
For a split second, I'm going to wheel and I'm going to look for anybody that might have crossbows, anything that might be like somebody that might be following.
Make me a perception check.
You need a 30.
Well, that's too fucking bad because that's a 4 + 1, so hot 5, dog.
Oh.
You
A
no,
charisma character.
yeah, the thoroughfare is a busy street. It's like a major street. There's a lot of moving people, a lot of moving things. You're kind of panicked. You've got the box. You're on edge.
Well,
There's some commotion, 200 feet away that people are kind of like, oh, what's happening over there? Like,
yeah, the movement to wheel, I just continue it, turn right back around, and just keep going. I'm booking it. I'm not gonna stop
you're
to
going
get my
up
ass shot.
towards the administration district, correct?
Admins, yes.
Okay. All right. So
I
he's
left
heading
the
away
weasel
from
in
you.
the alleyway.
Okay.
I would like to see through the weasel's eyes and see if there are people coming into the alleyway. I want to, like, just see if they're sticking around to, like, go for anything that we missed.
Okay.
Or see if I could get
How
an ID.
before? Wait,
All
before.
this is really, really funny. This is really, really fucking funny. Uh, is it just seeing through his eyes?
I can use any of his senses.
Okay.
However, I need to,
Um,
like, choose which ones I'm doing because I can't use my own senses if I'm using his.
which
So
of his
I'm
senses would you like to
just
use?
gonna take sight and smell.
Smell? You look around. Make me a perception check real quick. Uh, if you have advantage on smell checks on Weasel, then you can have advantage as well because you are checking smell and sight.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
That was good. That was good. That was a 1 and a 19. so,
1 and a 19.
so 22.
Uh, because you got a 22, you don't see anything. You smell the distinct smell of oiled leather behind you, and I will let you make a dexterity saving throw on the weasel.
As a weasel? Oh no,
It's
man.
+6.
Shit. +3.
Oh, dwee.
The weasel block that I have is just a 3. So 13.
That dexterity saving throw was to see if, because you could smell it, you were smart enough to try to dodge out of the way. I assume the weasel's armor class is not 19. How much HP does it
Uh,
1.
well, hold on.
have?
Can I roll for it?
Yeah, if you want.
He has 3 HP.
Yeah, your weasel like smells this, goes to jump, and the last thing, like, it like cuts to black. Like the vision fades.
Okay. I will just like be like, okay. Our friends in the alley are still there. Just if anybody's interested, criminals in that alley were home. We got shot. You'll be able to tell that you're in the right alley because there'll be a dead fucking weasel.
And yeah, and like two of the guards are like listening to you. They're like you point the direction and they dash off. So Bridger's like, I go back for my weasel's body. I find 2 dead guard bodies. Like, anyway, yeah, because I was literally about like I literally was like, if like anybody was still in the alleyway, and then you were like my weasel, and I was like, yeah, they're gonna kill that weasel. Like,
Yeah, they're killing that weasel.
He's gonna die.
So.
Hey, bro, dick move.
It reminds me of
They're just like, get that long rat out of here.
it reminds me of like I used to watch that Minecraft YouTuber who does like the manhunts where like he tries to beat the game while his friends try and hunt him down, and if he dies once he like loses or whatever. And there's like one where like they all get dogs and they're like they're like instead of like trying to kill him, they're like, we're gonna kill your fucking dog. He's like, no, why would you do that?
Dude, there's way too many movies about why that's a bad idea.
Anyway. All right. Kason, you need to tell me what you're doing for your round. Bridger used his round to look through his familiar's eyes. You need to tell me what you're doing for your round. Haloran is dashing towards the administration district.
For my round, I am going to bonus action Spirit Totem. He will pull out a carved picture of a unicorn and smack it on the ground. I'm going to probably change that later, to be honest. But it basically makes it so I give an additional plus 3 HP to allies whenever I cast a healing spell to anyone I choose within the radius.
Okay.
So I say Clairon is one of them, and then I will use my action to cast the healing words on him once again.
Okay.
Oh my god, I got maxed. What is that? 11.
Okay. So he's at 14 HP, which is more than his maximum. So he is full. He is full HP. So.
Sweet.
He loses 5 of it from the poison, and he'll make his Constitution saving throw. The poison was supposed to go out this round, but he rolled a nat 1, so I'm gonna make it go one more round. Because he just succumbed
Oh my
to it.
god.
Because he just succumbed to it even worse. Like, it's only supposed to last 5 rounds, the poison. And that was the 5th round, or whatever. So I'm like, okay.
But he's rolled badly enough, consistently enough that, like, yeah.
It's just
If at
in
this
his
point,
stream.
Oh boy.
But I
Faded.
mean, but genuinely, like, it ends next round. You guys saved his life, so he's.
Woo! If only we could have done that for my weasel.
Anyway, so you kind of like watch as like under this healing totem, and you're with your healing word, like his muscles relax, and he kind of sets or whatever, and you like, and the guards are like, they're bandaging like his back and his chest or whatever. They're like wrapping the wounds or whatever, and he's bleeding. But then, like, as you watch the blood coming out through the bandages, like, had a green tinge to it, and now it's does like they change out the bandages a second time, or like as they go, they've been bandaging him, and then they pull those like the blood soaked rags off to do like a proper bandage, and he's no longer bleeding green. So, and he's kind of like relaxed in his breathing, but he is basically unconscious. He's out of it. He's not fucking. He's got no energy. This man almost died like 3 times. So.
Okay.
Lauren's headed back to the administration district, and what would you two like to do? So, because that's just gonna take Lauren a while. Sorry, Ethan, but if they catch up to you, they catch up to you.
He's gone. So
you know
with
he
this
has
totem,
Pulling out
while
my incense.
So.
well, no, you're sorry. You're good. With this totem selective, I do also have advantage on checks to detect creatures. That's what it also says. And so I'm going, while it's still here, I'm going to make a check to see if there is anyone watching us that may have been a culprit, or I don't know, someone who would have tried to kill us. How do I word this correctly? I don't know.
You're trying to use your 6th sense, which is the sense that lets you know when somebody is watching you. It is a true and real thing. And
yeah, someone is watching us like that.
Yeah, and a lot of animals have it. It's really fucking weird. Man, one day they'll be able to explain it with science, and it'll be so cool to know why that's a thing.
True.
Because they like, so far they're like, yes, we can prove that it is a thing, We don't know why or where it
We
came
don't know
from.
why. We don't know
Mhm.
how it works. We don't know what the mechanism is for it.
Yeah, they're like, it's literally like there shouldn't be a way for you to like be able to tell that something's watching you from the distance that you're able to, but somehow your brain is able to pick up on it and it alerts you. Like, and it's just like, and they're like, and
Mhm.
we can't tell why. We don't know like how it does
Dude,
it,
it
but it does.
animes reveal it every time, man. It's that murderous intent. You just gotta try.
Dude, it's fucking Spidey sense, bro.
It's your Spidey sense or squirrel sense, you know. I got a 19.
You are not able to feel any murderous intent or eyes on you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ganelon will be like, hey, as soon as we get to somewhere safe, we're
There are
gonna
like
make another.
there's like 6 guards standing around you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, are we planning on sticking like here for the next 11 minutes or so?
I think that we should let the guards take Blair on to get him
yeah,
some help. There's a lot of people here. Holy shit.
they're like we're gonna take him. He's a tracker, right?
Mhm.
He is a
Yeah, we're
tracker.
gonna take him back to the
Zarin is
administration
getting
district, and they'll have
Zarin is like getting increasingly annoyed. Or not annoyed, but scared now. He's like, there's too many people around watching him. He's freaking out.
They're like we
You want to be in my pocket?
can take him.
I've got a weasel pocket, dude. You want to get in here?
Special weasel
You want to get
pocket.
in my weasel pocket? So anyway,
uh, he's not gonna.
so
He's
they
not
kind
gonna.
of like bring out a stretcher, like just a quick made like 2 spears, like cloth tightened in between them, like
Mhm.
they put him on the stretcher and like start carrying him up to the administration district. So um
I will go with them.
Suppose we go with them. Yeah.
yeah, in fact one of them like actually like eventually you guys are moving a little bit up, and one of them pulls up with like a drawn carriage that they're like, you know, I was able to commandeer this. Like, put him on. We'll get him up there faster. So, and they're like,
Sweet.
and if you two like come with
Yeah,
us,
yeah,
like
no,
they have
I'll
no idea
take a
you're
We
ride.
want to go.
coordinating.
Okay, we
They're
go.
just like you two know about the incident. Get on.
Yeah, I'll go right along with it.
Yeah, we'll hop on.
And then
Okay.
while I'm sitting down in this carriage, I'll go ahead and cast Find Familiar again. Make me not another weasel. I'll go with a pigeon this time.
Oh yeah, dude, this fat little fucking bird.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Little,
All right,
fucking.
Just the fattest, stupidest looking pigeon you've
Ethan,
ever seen.
you are moving up through the main thoroughfare, and as you get to kind of a major street crossroads, that's kind of before the what you would call the minor administration district, where like a lot of people have their business buildings that deal with the administration district. The administration district is more like the government section
Hmm.
of like only government people are fucking allowed in here, but there's like a minor administration district that's on the outside that's like, you know, where stuff that's not like official government shit happens, but you can still like it's an administration district. It's like, hi, I need to go talk to not the head of the fucking research department. I need to go talk to the guy who's in charge of the sanitation for fucking residential 16. Like residential area section 16, right? Like that's where you find that guy.
Hmm.
And there's a major road that kind of crosses before that area. Um as you kind of go to cross this street again, um it's a little bit busy because it's the main thoroughfare versus a major street, and there's like a little bit of crowd of people on the kind of the corner, and as you go to push past them, I need you to make a strength check for me.
I don't like that. All right. Strength check.
I mean, it It's not a saving throw. It's a check.
Yep.
It could
Just
be
a straight
athletics. It
15.
could be athletics if you're proficient in that.
I'm not. Straight
Straight
15.
Okay. You feel the box kind of get tugged, but you do not let go of it. Like you keep your hold on it.
I immediately whirl and slash, pulling this, like summoning the sword mid fucking swing.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll, I suppose.
You cut out. What was that?
Roll an attack roll then. With disadvantage, just because you aren't looking at your target, you're literally just taking a blind swing at like what you assume is somebody next to you, like behind you. That's
I mean, I'm going for whatever's holding like right on my bot,
it.
but
It
yeah.
was a tug. Like you felt
Yeah.
the tug, and then it was like a release. The moment it didn't easily come out of your hands, like it's like it was one tug.
So I rolled 2 more 15s. So fucking 22 to hit.
Okay. You feel the blade bite into something, and you hear kind of like a ugh. And then I assume you turn and look.
Yeah, I'm looking like I spun and hit. So what do I see?
You see a guy in kind of a studded kind of leather armor, with a cloak, like a hood and a cloak that's kind of long wrapped around it. And he's got like you can tell on like one of his leather bracers, you bit into it and caught his arm as he was like trying to slip away. But as you are like looking, he's immediately pushing his way into the crowd and taking the hide action. So I need you to make an active perception roll against his stealth.
Natural 20. For a total of 21.
Yeah, nice. Well, actually, for a total of 21.
Natural 20 should give you like another +5 bonus or whatever.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, oh nice, natural 20, and then you're like +1 for 21, and I'm like, he rolled a 16 and he's got a +7 to stealth, so he's got a 23 on you. You are able to keep an eye on him for approximately about 10 feet before shifting people and gazes. He, like, you're looking and you start to try and push through people, but like, and people are starting to kind of like, whoa, this guy's got a sword. Like, what the fuck? Like, as you just are.
We should
I'm
not have
holding
let
my
that guy
sword.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my sword up and say, "Clear a fucking path," and I'm gonna fucking keep moving.
Okay. We'll do one more. And we'll see if you can catch him on a last one.
I'm not chasing him. He can fuck off. That's like the result was gonna be the same
okay.
whether I kept.
You're just pushing Pat. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So he disappears into the crowd, and you get across that main street to kind of the lesser administration district, and it's just about 300, 400 feet before you reach the actual administration district gates with the guards. And they kind of see you like coming from like 100 feet away with like your
You
sword,
don't have papers.
and
I got somebody's papers.
I guess that's true. I guess. Yeah.
I mean, you guys didn't need papers to enter the administration district before.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
You can go into the administration district unless you look like a madman waving a sword, and the guards are gonna be like, "Hey, what the
I mean,
fuck?"
I was about to say, like,
No, I'm going straight to the guards, and as soon as I get close, I'll shoot.
Yeah,
I'll
and they kind of like
release the sword.
they're like, "Hold," and then they're like, and then one of them's kind of like, "Mr. Haloran, you having issues? Is there a reason you're waving a sword at us?"
Yep. Being chased.
They
causing issues
immediately-
like normal.
yeah.
Nothing's
They
changed.
immediately are like, yeah, come in, and they let you past them, and they kind of push behind you, and then like kind of back up to the gate again, and then they're like, "Go ahead, like go do what you need or whatever. We got this."
Can I get one guard with me?
Sure. And then they pull out one of Bridger's favorite accents. They go, "Hey, Tony!" Yeah. And a guy from like a little gatehouse that's like 30, 40 feet away kind of pokes his head out. He's like, "What?" And they're like, "Escort Mr. Lauren inside." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." And he kind of grabs his helmet and his spear and is like, Whatever you need, sir."
Please tell me he was eating a hot dog.
No,
Oh,
no.
or pizza.
This man is a vegetarian. Get out of here.
Damn. He is not in the right. He's not from the right place.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Tony used to be cool, and then he went all fucking vegan on us.
Anyway. So,
Don't-
Oh,
you
what
don't
of
trust the
this guy
guy
over
that don't
here?
eat meat.
anyway.
What do you think? You're
The
fucking
wrong
better
damn
than me?
Tony.
Fucking this guy over here.
This guy, get him out of
You're better than
here.
me.
My
Get outta
coworker, my
here.
coworker Nate. One day I was just at work, and in the morning, just randomly, I decided to ask like our other coworker that works with me and Nate. I was just like, "Do you know this guy?" And I just like pointed at Nate or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, that's the team lead or whatever." Because Jeremy's this like 45-year-old Peruvian who has decent English, but not like the best. So he's really funny. We love him so much. Anyway, he's like, "Yeah, that's the team lead." And Nathan's like, "Why are you asking if he knows me?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And then ever since then, just like every day for the last like 2 weeks, it's just like, "Hey, you know this guy?" Yeah, I know that guy. Like, fucking cracks me up. I love absurdism, and Nathan never fucking gets it. I'm like, dude, what a classic fucking humor.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyway, Lord, you get escorted inside. And you kind of like are put into the main lobby, and the guard's there, and he's like, what's happening? Like, what do you need?" He's like, "Why are we in a rush? What's that?
We were tracking down our papers because they got stolen last night.
You
We were attacked
you
and
went tracking
assaulted.
for them, didn't we send?
Oh,
You
we
guys
went
sent
with the tracker. We went with the tracker.
Right, that's why the squad's out looking for you guys.
We found some shit. We got attacked. I've recovered one of the stolen
And
items
you see the
along with some
moment you
shit.
say you got attacked, you just see like him like, oh. like he just
Hey,
he just
hey,
knows.
hey, focus. No, go get Rothal.
Rochal? You want
Roshar.
Yep.
Roshar.
Rochar? No,
Ro-
Rochal.
Rochal.
Roshar.
Yeah,
That's what I
Rochar
said.
is Rochar is
Yeah, no, my bad.
the horse god,
Yeah.
named after the world of the
yeah.
Stormlight Archive.
I realized after I said it.
Correct me. Now, he's like, why if you were
Because
attacked, why Rochal?
in the box with the stolen papers was some stuff from the research department.
Okay.
We uncovered a
imagine you'll want to-
conspiracy.
He turns to like one of the clerks in the fucking
Right? Like I have that straight. Like that's this like this the parts were stolen from the research department.
As far
Maybe.
as you can tell from what Zarin said about the letter, that's what it sounds like. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
If that's the information I got, that's what I'm acting on.
Yeah. So, and he's like, he tells one of the clerks, he's like, go get Rochal, I guess. Go to the research department, tell them we have some stolen goods from them. Ask them if they're looking for if they've had anything stolen, and if so, tell Rochal that one of the dignitaries found it. Jesus Christ, I don't know what's happening. Not Jesus Christ. Our Lord Krim, what the fuck is happening?
Lord Grim.
Who the fuck you talking about? Who is Jesus you talking about?
Our Lord and Savior, Lord Buezel Guez. May his pine cones be ever explosive.
Bountiful.
May he bless you with his incredible themes. Dun, dun, dun. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking rig the stupid fucking music bot. You guys are gonna be rolling on the encounter table in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I'm just gonna play the Basil Beast theme. And you guys are gonna get fucked.
Did you guys hear that? I tried playing it just barely. I don't think it worked though.
No, I didn't hear it. If it was like a soundboard
Damn.
thing, my soundboard's like turned off. I can't.
I have
hear
a.
it, though.
I was doing it on voice
music
mod, but it
bot.
didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, cool. Well, I think we'll wait for Bridger to get back, and then that'll probably be it. It's fucking almost 11. So. This was not at all what I had planned for today. You guys are friggin' ridiculous.
What do you mean? We were following the breadcrumbs you left.
You guys were like supposed to just be like, okay, we have our pass. It's fine. We'll let them investigate it. It's not our problem. And then like go get your supplies and then go do something else.
We will after we
And
uncover this
then-
plot.
And instead you guys are like, we're personally gonna go deal with shit. And I'm like, boys, this entire session has been improv. I hope you like it.
It's like, what's that movie where he's like, "You're not ready for this shit, Stu." He's opening the closet with them fucking smoking. You don't want this shit.
I just had to
There we
make up so much shit on the spot, and I was like, you know what, dude, fuck it. Classic alleyway stabbing. That's not, nothing crazy. Or was it?
All right, do you hear this?
It would have been great because you guys wouldn't have even found, like, you guys would have like found your fucking papers maybe if you had just killed the guy. Like,
Well, I'm not gonna resort to fucking broad daylight murder.
That's fair. That's fair. See, you guys
We're
play
not
smarter.
murder
Yeah, you
hobos,
guys-
okay?
Yeah, you guys play way smarter. It's great, and I love it because obviously I'm not like a big fucking combat guy. Like I hate that in most D&D games you just murder everything. Like I love that like my NPCs are so actually sensible and lifelike. It's not like they literally act like normal fucking people instead of like D&D NPCs. Like it's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things. Where you're just
Oh
like,
no,
you're like,
you're a
oh,
playable character. Die.
yeah, exactly, right? You guys are like, who is this fucking guy? I'm like, dude, he's like the guy they pay to drop shit on, like to do the drug deal. My bad, like. He's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I love it. Like some of my NPCs are weird. This guy has no eyeballs, but he's chill.
We love Clairon. We love him.
Yeah, Clyron's great. I love him.
Clairon. Close enough.
Be strong for Mother Clarence. Bridger!
Oh, Richard, I've been playing. I've been playing a bunch of Diablo. I got myself up to almost 200 Paragon.
Oh,
So.
shit, dude. Oh, maybe we'll have to jump on. Do a little pit pushing or something. I mean,
That's what I've been doing. I've literally just been playing Pit, trying to upgrade my stuff.
I basically finished the season. I did all the seasonal stuff, got my mythic sparks. Like I completed the goblin event. Like the only mythic spark
Other
I'm
than
missing
just
is
like
the only
chasing some stuff.
the only mythic spark I'm missing is Echo of Hatred, and I fucking hate that boss fight. Nothing is ever good about it, and I think it's the stupidest shit in the entire world.
Yeah. Well, I have Torment 4 unlocked. I still need to turn it on though, in all honesty. and then I need to go fight Lord Zern more so I can get my upgraded shit because I need that.
It's like so fucking funny when I was helping Case in like pit push. He's like on pit like 15 or some shit, and I'm like, we're getting you to 45. I'm like, we're going right now.
And we did.
And every time it was like Kaysen struggling to stay alive, and I'm just like, just watch out for swords. That's all that matters. Just watch out for swords. We get to the boss, wham,
Mhm.
done. Like,
Wait, I'm moving on. Okay.
and we run it back. So funny.
I know it's funny for me that bosses are easier than like the regular minions. they just fall. They
Dude,
just
honestly,
collapse. It's like, oh
if
yeah,
those
done.
falling swords didn't fucking exist, like nothing would be able to kill me in that game.
Oh yeah, honestly too.
So, but
Oh, there's a new event right now that infernal hordes are a lot scarier. So
very fun. Yeah, I don't know.
more going on.
I still just I'm very sad because I never got a mythic prankster dungeon. Ethan got one, which was nice, or like somebody invited him to one or something. Very nice. But
To a what?
a mythic prankster dungeon.
Yeah, that shit was
Oh,
fucking nuts.
Yeah, it has a goblin in it that if you kill it, it drops like 5 mythics. So
that's pretty awesome.
it's like a 1 in 750 chance for a like a dungeon key to be a mythic prankster one or something like that though. So
Oh my gosh.
you make one. But
Huh.
anyway, so um, well, Bridger's taking forever, so I'll just stop the recording and wrap it up there. But you guys, yeah, you we'll see what you guys decide to do. If you decide to, I don't know, try to figure out what the fuck that was all about and help Rochelle.
I mean, me, we don't even know where we're going. Me and Bridger, we just got in a
I mean, you
carriage
guys,
with some
yeah,
random
well,
people.
no, not random people. The guards are taking you up to
Oh,
the,
guards.
yeah, the guards are taking you up to the
Hopefully
administration
they're
district.
guards.
True. One of them turns around and stabs you in the middle of the carriage ride.
I know when Clyron actually came back, my first thought was, "This isn't Clyron. This is somebody else."
Nope, he just got shot.
He came back and got shot. Poor man.
But you guys saved him,
We did.
which prevented
We worked hard to save.
something else that would have been bad for you guys. So,
Oh boy.
all I'm saying is that 3 foreign dignitaries that went out on the town without telling people that they were going to end up with a dead tracker in an alleyway. I don't know who they're gonna fucking blame.
It's true.
I didn't know we needed to let the guards know we were leaving.
That's fair.
I know. I'm just so accustomed to them
you
just following us everywhere.
That's true, but they
They're
don't
just there.
they don't follow you around in the administration district.
That's true.
And you had told them that you were gonna go with them to get provisions, so they were expecting that. So when you did not come
I don't
back
know.
to go get provisions, they were like, "Huh, where did they go?"
I think when the guys saw us leave, they should have taken the initiative and gone like, "Huh, those are the foreign dignitaries. Where is their guard escort?"
Not every guard knows all the foreign dignitaries. There's a lot of people that come in and out of the. Luckily, when Haloran
Yes.
showed up, one of them did recognize you because he's been on one of your guys' guard duties before. But they, not all of them know. So they just didn't
Fair.
expect you to leave, which is like partially their fault, but also partially not their
Wander
fault
out.
because like
Yeah.
you know
Blame can go either way for
they're
this
like
one.
they're like yeah the foreign
Oh
dignitaries
shit!
told us they were gonna go get supplies with us, and then they fucked off.
They disappeared. Well, shit.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that'll be the session for tonight. Hell yeah, we'll wait for Bridger to get back and then we can do it. But I'm gonna at least stop recording so I don't just have fucking 15 minutes of us sitting here dicking around.